So, in the last session, you all got to the Black Bear Tavern and talked to Kaylin, that was her name, about getting a bed for a few nights. And she said that if you did a couple favors for her, that you would be allowed to stay there for a week for free and have free food. So after going and saving her dog from the rat milkman, you have you have made it back to the tavern, and you are about to walk through the door. And
Okay, so we're going back in time. We never fought the rats. We never killed the milkman.
no,
What? No.
you
What?
already saved the dog. You're going back into the
We're
tavern.
on the way back.
Yeah,
We are going back.
yeah, you're
okay.
going back into the
My fault.
tavern,
My
and
fault. My fault.
it is about lunchtime, and I believe that Justin has the dog. Malachi?
No, it was Jack's show, I think.
No, Jack Show gave it away at the very
Yeah,
end.
he gave it to you.
Okay,
you have
I
the
have the dog.
You have the dog.
Yep.
So are you going into the tavern?
Sure. There-
Let me think. I'm sorry. Why are we on our way to the tavern specifically?
Because
To
you
return the dog.
Give back the dog.
Return the dog. Then absolutely, I walk in.
All right.
Jack Show does not
Am I
want
recording?
this thing anymore.
As you enter the tavern, you see Fausto, the man who you all escaped prison with, and presumably his mom talking to Caitlin at the bar.
Oh.
We found the dog.
The drama.
One second, I'm drinking water.
Nixie kind of like hits Malachi in the side.
Kaylin looks at you. Oh, God, I don't know if I can get back into the voice that I had for her, which was already bad. I'm trying.
You got this. You got this.
Don't panic, dude. You're good.
I'm just gonna use my voice and pretend it's Kaylin.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, hi. God. What was I? What was the reward? I have it written down somewhere. One second.
That's a great question. What is the reward?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
So, thank you. Did you have any trouble in the woods? Did you have any
None
trouble
at
finding
all.
Teddy? None at all?
No.
Oh,
not at all.
glares at Jack Show.
Not a single issue.
Oh,
I
okay.
actually gained a few things from this.
Exactly.
Well, okay. I'll go and get your money. Would you all like
Fantastic.
some food? It is
Can I have some
Pancakes.
ale? Wonderful.
I would also like some pancakes, please.
Could I have some ale?
It's lunchtime. We don't serve pancakes anymore.
How dull. Oh my.
Versus.
Jack
Do you
Show
have any syrup?
palms his face in his hands.
I guess you can put syrup on some meat?
What do
Wonderful.
you serve for lunch?
Phil didn't get a response, so he's going behind the bar and pouring himself a drink and just starts drinking.
Oh, okay. We serve meat and potatoes for lunch.
I will take that then.
Okay.
I will take one as well, please.
She goes and gets the food from a kitchen area, and she comes back with some coin for you all. This is about all I could find. If you say you didn't have any trouble, then I suppose this would be good. She gives you all 1 gold and 20 silver each.
Wait, we would have
Yay!
gotten more if we said we had trouble?
I mean, if you said you had to kill a man,
Well, I mean, we didn't have to kill him.
if you
Oh,
said
we
you had to kill
absolutely did.
massive ants.
Oh, I forgot about the ants.
I did too, if I'm being honest.
Fausto sees you all now. Hey, how's it going? He looks at
Greetings,
Phil and
friend.
Nixie.
Nixie does not look. She looks kind of peeved actually, seeing Fausto.
He looks at his mom. Those are my friends I made in the prison.
I don't know if we're friends, more so acquaintances.
Frankly, I barely remember him, but
Definitely not friends.
Hello, Foster, my old friend.
curse on me. He points at Nixie.
She sticks her tongue out.
Nixie would never do such a thing. She's such a nice person.
I think it was fake. Oh, I have my map on drawn.
While Phil is like continuing downing ale, he goes over and next to Fausto and starts hyping O up to his mom.
He did what? This is his mom speaking.
No, don't worry about it. He's been a model citizen ever since he got out of the jail. Honestly, in the jail, he was like the best prisoner you could have seen. He played everything by the book. He was great.
Oh, my
All the
sweet
Except for the
guards
fact
loved
that,
him.
we skipped him at border security, but
What?
yeah, you were asleep during that. I don't know how they didn't see you.
Oh no. I
In
believe
canon, he did.
Yeah, I
did
believe
give
he
a
did
fake name.
wake up
Okay,
and give a fake
okay.
name.
That's just him, oopsie poopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
Definitely would have noticed after the cat disappeared and we all fell out.
Yeah. Well, if you say, I know my boy's a good boy.
He really is.
nobody's truly good.
I glare at Jack Show again.
Kaylin gives you all your food at the bar, and I forgot to mention, since it is lunchtime, there are a lot more people in the bar. There seems to be an adventuring party that's taken over a table near the back.
Is one of them cloakless?
One of them is cloakless, yes.
Unreal.
So
Jack Show.
Nixie kind of like scoots in front of Jack Show.
you were saying something, Justin?
Yeah, I just look at Jack Show slowly.
So
I'm oblivious.
this is Fausto speaking to Kaylin, since I cannot do voices.
Mhm.
So, do you think we could just let go of my debt for a few months? I suppose if you have to go make yourself disappear, only until you think it's safe. This is Fausto now speaking. Hey, thank you.
Okay.
He has told her that he escaped prison, supposedly.
Okay.
Yes, the whole escaping prison part is a little bit unfortunate for those who would like to live a quieter life. That being said, Kaylin,
Yes?
I'm gonna ask a question that Eli is probably gonna hate me for.
Oh no. Yes?
how did you come across such an establishment?
Oh, it belonged to my dad.
Wonderful.
I give the other woman a name. No, I know I have it somewhere. Roya. Roya didn't want it, so he gave it to me.
I see.
It's been tough work taking over this tavern.
Well, you've done a wonderful job.
Thank you.
Nixie kind of like exaggeratively looks around, taking in everything.
Oh.
Not in a mocking way, just
Oh.
putting some
Trying to
Put some
stroke her
juice on
ego.
yeah.
Well,
Inheritance from a father.
I
Must be nice.
I don't know if you all were wanting to leave as well, but you can stay here as long as you'd like.
I assume that comes with free lodging, of course, as long as
Yeah.
We
I
also have to
perform.
take into consideration that the
Was it the Republic
the Republic of Tesca
that we're in or that we escaped from?
that you escaped from. You were currently in the Kingdom of Sinnes.
we should assume that Tesca doesn't want their prisoners escaping, and they might be after us.
I was
So-
going to say you might want to leave within the next few weeks. They like to hunt down their prisoners whenever they escape. I'm sure you
At
heard of the
least
last riot.
Yes, at least until we are strong enough to comfortably face them.
Hmm.
To face the full force of an angry kingdom, or republic in this case, trying to maintain its dignity. Doesn't
It sounds lovely in a very intimidating way. I do agree. I believe we should leave after I finish my last potato. I finish eating.
It might take them a while to search through the parts of Sanaz that we've already come through.
Oh, you have not gone very far. You are.
Let's leave immediately.
I will be sending a picture later about where you are.
Okay.
Well, God, what was I about to say? Well, I don't think many other escapees have come through here yet. The others
you
might be
know
in
of.
Tesca, that I know of. They could have gone further
Yes.
into Sinas.
Perhaps one night of rest would be all right then.
Okay. If you all need to make any coin before you leave, there's a quest board over there if you want to take a look at it. She points to one side of the room where you see a massive board full of pieces of paper.
What time is it currently?
It's
It
like
is-
noon, right?
Yeah, it's right about noon. Like, I'd
about noon.
say 12:10 now.
Hmm. Okay. Well.
Oh, and the dog did wake up, and he is currently just sitting in your arms, Malachi, just panting.
I want to get up and go look at the quest board,
Alright.
at the bulletin board.
Nixie will follow.
I,
Well,
I,
Malachi.
I can take the dog off your hands before you leave.
Malachi gives the dog to her, very relieving.
Oh, thank you. So, as you walk over to the quest board, you you see the adventuring party starting to look at you. One man from the adventuring party walks up to you, Jackshaw. Where'd you get that cloak?
Can I help you?
Where'd you buy that? It is a different color, I do remember that.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Jack Show sees that it's red, but plays it off. I earned it.
It looks a lot like... God, I can't... How do you keep a voice, bro? It looks a lot like mine, but different color.
Is he wearing one currently?
No.
Or no?
Oh, what just happened? I lost mine, but I was wondering if you might know where to get one like that.
Truly unfortunate. Well, tell me this. Is it so unlikely that we may have obtained the same merchandise from a single establishment?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I found mine on a dead body, and I was wanting to get
So
another
you
one.
are a murderer. Oh,
It
leave
was
me be.
it was
I want
abandoned.
nothing to do with you.
Oh
I
God.
glare at Jack Show again.
Nixie is ignoring this whole situation and studying the board as hard as she can.
all right. He starts backing away. You see.
I earned this. I am a reputable individual. I want nothing. No. This cloak is mine and mine alone. Thank you, sir.
I wasn't
Have a
wanting to
good
take
day.
it from you. I was just wanting to buy a new one. Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
How much are you willing to offer?
Well, I guess like a silver. I don't know. That's probably way
This
overpriced.
cloak is my favorite cloak. I would love. It would be a shame if I lost it. Now, if I suppose charge 1 gold, then that would be.
That's
more
way
fair.
too
That's how
rich for my
sentimental
blood.
this is.
That's way too rich for my blood.
I'm sorry you're broke.
All right. He just backs off. He does not want to speak to you anymore.
Have a good day.
Yeah.
I look at the quest board. But what's on it?
So you see a couple I guess just quests, a couple pieces of paper. One says fishing tournament starting.
Oh my gosh.
starting in a few days. One says what's the name? What's a tax like a taxer called? A person who takes taxes.
A tax collector?
Tax collector, thank you. Tax collector missing. One says tax collector missing. One says screams in the canyon, need investigators. And as you're looking at this board, a man comes up to you all. Hello? Are you adventurers?
In
No.
the sense.
Yep, that's us.
Yep. well, I see you're presumably busy, but do you think we could possibly speak?
Regarding
What might be the matter?
God, my mouth is so dry. 1 second. You see, my daughter is sick, and I need to get her to her uncle, a herbalist. But the journey would be very difficult for me. So
Is this uncle further into Sinnes?
yes, he is.
We'll do it.
Oh, you don't even want to talk about payment? And you can
We'll
see.
talk about payment later, depending on how difficult the journey is.
no,
Would you
I
like to
prefer to
accompany
learn
us?
payment now.
You can see his daughter behind. I didn't describe what this man looks like. I apologize. He is about 5'10" with brown hair. He looks like a half-elf. Wait, I don't think half-elves can have brown hair. He has blonde
can.
hair. Oh,
no,
they can?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're half elves.
Half. He has brown hair.
Also, not all elves are blonde.
Well, I assume they wouldn't have dark hair.
That's racist, Eli.
I'm so sorry. he has brown hair. He looks like a half elf. He is wearing a cloak of some kind, like a hooded cloak. He has it over him right now.
Mhm.
And his daughter is right behind him. She also looks like a half elf with blonde hair, and
Does she look sickly?
she doesn't look too sickly, but she looks kind of pale.
So-
Phil immediately like bends down and says, "Do you want to see a magic trick?"
Oh, sure.
And he casts prestidigitation to make like sparks, like colorful sparks, appear in front of her.
Ooh.
That's a fun one, isn't it?
I can't do a little girl's voice.
How
Yes.
how
Oh my
rich do
gosh.
these people look?
What'd you say?
How rich do these people look?
Not very.
Dang.
They are not wearing like noble clothes. I have some money saved up. It's the same illness that took her mother. I need to get her there.
It's a shame Oakley isn't awake. He may have been able to do something about this.
Oh my god.
He ran up to your rooms that you have not gone to yet, and is just taking a nap there.
How soon would you have to leave?
Within the day.
Hide banana in my throat.
I would like to leave within the day if possible.
How far do you dwell?
Oh god, I didn't upload it. I will send a picture in just a second. It's about 100 miles away, maybe more.
Oh goodness.
About a day's journey.
About
Maybe
a day
more,
and a
depending.
half.
Not
This-
with that attitude.
This is where you are, and the uncle is where you are going.
Okay.
Yes.
Still kind of close to the
Uncle.
border.
Location uncle.
Location uncle,
right.
indeed. Yes, you are very... Why is the name
Oh, but
Lapistad?
further from the prison.
Why is the name Lapistad? I am so angry.
The truth come out.
Bastard.
La bastard.
Anywho.
Well, we could go speak about payment over there if you would like. He just
course.
points at a table.
Eli, while they walk over to the table, I go over back to Kayla, and I pull her aside and I ask, would you happen to know anything about a refugee plasmoid town by the name of Sherfield?
No?
Alright, I figured I'd ask.
Where is that?
Is that not in Senna? Am I stupid?
No.
Wait, where is it in?
It was in Lopsback, bro.
Oh, okay. Anyway, forget I asked. And go back to her.
Alright.
Nixie walks by the adventurers table as she's making her way towards wherever they're going to discuss payment. What's going on here? As she like what do they look like?
Adventurer's table?
Yes.
There's a Goliath man with a big club. There's a half-elf man with like a bow and arrow, and a tiefling with some kind of staff on his back. And he spoke to the half-elf.
The tiefling did?
No.
The
half-elf.
he spoke to the half-elf.
Jack
Okay,
Show
gotcha.
spoke to the half-elf. That was the man who was talking about the cloak.
Good
Oh,
afternoon, gentlemen.
The tiefling looks up. Hello.
I would like to apologize for my friend's behavior earlier. This world has exactly one person living in it. Let's just say that.
I see. Yeah, thank you. I was just wondering.
I
to know
do
where I would
apologize.
get a cloak.
I do apologize. I am partial to my favorite articles of clothing. I mean no disrespect.
I was just wanting to know where you got it from. I wanted to buy a nice cloak. Someone
I
stole
offered
mine.
you a price.
1 gold is way too much for a cloak.
Must have been some sneaky goblin to steal
Something
your
like that.
cloak.
Maybe.
Goblin,
That would make
kobold, I don't
sense.
know. Some kind of,
I see. Well,
maybe a kinder.
are these other adventurers part of this half elf's request, or
No,
are they
the half elf
unrelated?
is it's just the half elf is just a ranger man who was in the adventuring party who spoke to you. This is a different half elf that has the daughter. Completely different half elf.
I see.
Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
Oh, they're only talking business deals. I just start telling a story to the sick little girl.
Okay.
Oh.
She's like in awe. She looks very happy.
You can see.
Malachi's gonna walk out and go do his own thing.
Okay. That's nice. I'm so scared.
It always ends
But-
well.
But Nixie just kind of smiles to the party of adventurers that they're talking to.
Anyways, just wanted to get acquainted. My name is Amanea.
Alright, Almanea. I'm name generator. I'm Nicholas.
I love it.
The half elf says to you, I hope you have a good adventure, I suppose.
I am Jack Show.
He does not look happy.
Let's go discuss business, Jack Show.
Very well.
Did anyone even see Malachi leave?
No.
I'm
I'm out.
Nixie wouldn't. Jack Show probably wouldn't.
Nope.
I'm busy telling stories.
He is indeed.
Oakley's asleep.
I didn't say the little girl looks like she's around 10 or 11. So I guess you're all sitting at the table now with the man and his daughter.
Hmm.
So when do you think we could leave? He's just asking all of you.
As soon as possible.
My
I-
question is, are you concerned about how dangerous the journey is going to be?
Very. That's why I need adventurers to help me.
Why would
I
it be
see.
dangerous? Do you have any threats specifically in mind?
Well, this is me speaking. It is kind of difficult to get from place to place without like possibly getting attacked on the road by bandits or goblins, or you have to have a sword if you want to go to the outskirt villages. If you're near the capitals,
yeah.
you'll be safer.
That makes
Got it.
sense.
It is pretty difficult to get around here.
Understandable.
How much do you happen to be offering?
God, how much would be good for this? Do you think 20 gold would be good?
That works for me.
I suppose that's worth about 20 of these cloaks.
Dude's over here making his own economy.
I think that's 3 gold each. He's not sure.
Oh, total. That makes more sense.
Yeah, not
Total
20 gold
was-
each.
was blown away at the price at first. Like,
That is not 3 gold
That
each.
still works for me.
He's very bad at math.
I suppose that will do.
Okay,
I'm always
The
down to
sooner
help.
we start, the better.
let's just say 5 gold each.
That works.
Even better.
Sure.
We could take the journey now, or we could get a night's sleep and then go
I
on
would
our
like
way.
to start as soon as possible. We could sleep on the road. If
That
that's
works.
alright.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Let's go. Where is?
Oh, do you all have a
The hard
cart?
one.
I suppose you would.
You wouldn't believe the card we have. It's the
we
best
do,
card.
Alright.
we have transportation. We have that covered.
What's the little girl's name? I would have asked by now. I know you just put you on the spot.
No, I do have her name. Her name is Livy. No one has the
Livy.
dad's name. I'll put it in chat. 1 second, I'm putting it in general. There we go.
Thank you.
So,
Post that in the
Jack Show
Fugitives
asked.
info channel.
what'd you say?
Post it in the Fugitives info channel,
Oh, okay.
so we can have a place to more easily refer to.
Yeah, sure.
Thanks.
There you go.
And fugitives as well.
Jack Show asks briefly what the man's name is.
Briefly, and will forget in 10 seconds.
my name is Barmos.
Well then, Barmos. I suppose we should have you had lunch yet?
I have not been saving my money. She has though.
We'll I'll get you something. On me.
He smiles. Could you
Galen.
get her something as well?
Of course. Galen,
Thank you. She comes walking up to you. Yes?
would it be alright if we got 2 meals for these sweet individuals?
Oh, yeah, that's fine. What would they
you
like?
me-
She motions to Barmos and Livy.
I suppose some meat and potatoes, and if you have anything sweet, could you get something like that for her?
Unfortunately, Malachi has eaten all of the syrup.
I'll see what I can do, and she walks to the back. After a little while, she brings out some food for them both and a couple of cookies for Livy.
Oh no.
What do you mean, oh no? Yes, Si?
Phil cast presentation to make him the sweetest tasting cookie she's ever eaten.
She just starts smiling.
And Phil starts smiling too.
These are the best things I've ever had. She looks at her dad.
Aww.
Nixie
Phil
gives a
Oh.
Nixie gives a small smile, stands up, and chases Kaylin down.
Okay. Yes?
continue over at the table.
Oh,
It's a,
I don't know what else we're going to talk about at the table.
Well, okay. While he sees the girl like enjoying her food, he opens his walk-in and stares at the picture of his family. That's all I was gonna say.
What do you have there? Barmos looks at you.
I show him it, and it's his wife and daughter. This is Gaia, and this is Mia. My beautiful wife and daughter. I totally didn't forget my family's name.
dyslexia at the wrong time.
I don't know if I should make that canon or not.
No, please no. He would definitely know. He would definitely know. Please don't get it. This is my beautiful family.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Cannot wait to get back to them.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you.
Jack Show wants to look for the bartender. I forgot her name.
Kaylin. That's who
Kaylin.
Nixie is looking for.
Nixie has her cornered in the bar.
Do you have more
Do I have more what?
cookies?
Yes. Would you
I-
like some?
For the road, yes, please.
Uh,
Now,
you know that free meal thing. It's.
look,
I'll get
Nixie
you
holds out a
some.
gold coin.
Oh God. No, that's fine. I'll get you some. It's just
no. I don't want to be a bother.
She hands a silver.
okay. I'll take the
Takes-
silver.
Hmm.
It's canonical that she loves cookies.
She gets you like a big like. I suppose cardboard wouldn't exist. She gets you like a little pouch with about 20 cookies inside.
Nixie immediately attaches it to her belt beneath her cloak and lets the cloak fall over it as to not let anyone else see.
This is amazing.
Unfortunately, I believe Jack Show is walking over as soon as she tries to hide it, so she she hurries and tries to act nonchalant about it and looks even more suspicious.
Of course, Jack Show raises an eyebrow but doesn't care that much. Caleb, correct?
Yes. Kaylin.
Kaylin, okay. Apples. Everyone calls them differently. Is there a weaponsmith anywhere near in this town, or at the very least, a blacksmith?
Yes, there's one a few buildings away.
There's one. What?
A blacksmith, a weaponsmith.
Does he happen to deal with firearms?
He might. I'm not sure.
Hmm.
I know he likes his arrows. You can go and look if he has anything like that.
Okay.
Not many places have that, but you might get lucky.
Thank you. I turn around and go back. Oh, Nixie, can we please leave now? I'm growing tired of this place. No offense to you. I gesture towards Kaylin.
Whatever. It wasn't my
That's
dad's
fine.
tavern or anything.
Yeah.
At least you had a dad.
Oh, Dad!
All right,
You win.
showman's getting antsy. We better go. Thank you so much for everything you've done, Kaylin. We greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you for getting the dog back.
Of course.
Have a good trip. You're always welcome back here.
Thank you. I will be back. Do
Um,
not worry.
Barmos and Livy are exiting the tavern behind you. And let's just say that if you don't come back here, that Oakley is following you. But
Yeah.
if you do come back here, then he's sleeping in the room.
So, do we walk out to an explosion thanks to Malachi?
What have you
or-
been doing this entire time?
Yeah.
Yeah, Malachi hasn't been doing anything too devious.
Okay.
He's just gone around looking for that jewelry store that you said was
Oh.
around.
Yes,
Because he
there-
does have silver rings.
After looking around for a few minutes, you can see a a store that says rings and stuff at the top, like on a sign.
Ah, this must be the place. He walks
If it
in.
wasn't any other name, you wouldn't have found it.
Oh god. Hello. Welcome.
Yes, I have. Do you buy jewelry perchance?
If it's good enough, we do. You see a elf man with some very large, like, magnifying glasses on his head with some graying hair. Not too gray, he's not too old looking. So, what do you have?
He reaches into his bag of holding, pulls out the 2 rings, plops them on the table.
He grabs them and takes a look at them both. Ooh, these are very nice. What
Yes,
would you
I
like for
acquired them on my travels.
What would you like for them?
Give me a ballpark.
That's what I'm looking up right now.
Ah, yes.
Why can't there just be one price? These are silver. They don't look to have any damage on them. How about 1 gold each?
Give me 3.
Oh, are you trying to persuade him?
Yeah.
Give me a persuasion check.
Yeah.
I hate you so much.
You shouldn't.
I hate you so much.
Hit the dice.
Well, I guess that would be fine.
Don't hit the player, hit the game, son.
He goes to a little box where he has some money. 1, 2.
I cast Mage Hand.
On what?
His back
I
turned.
cast Mage Hand.
On what?
He said
No.
he said he was opening a coin box, right?
Yeah, he's opening a little box where he has some money, but what are you trying to take?
Well, what's in the store? It's on display.
There's a little glass box that does it oh god, it has some gold rings, some diamond rings, some silver rings, some earrings, a couple bracelets. There are a couple necklaces on display on each side of the store that do seem to be closed off. You could try and open the back to this little display in front of you, but
Sure, why not? I mean, he wouldn't know it's me anyway. What would that be? Sleight of hand? Or
I mean, it's invisible. Are you trying to be sneaky with it?
It's a mage hand.
I feel like okay, go ahead and give me a sleight of hand.
I think
Let's say with advantage since it's invisible. We're just
I
doing
would-
this if it makes
the
a
way
sound.
I would rule this, if you're,
I'm
if you're
just if it
interested.
makes a sound is what I'm doing.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I see.
he isn't.
Still,
like,
I would
pick
probably
up.
roll this with whatever his spell bonus is.
What is your spell bonus?
it's 4, so that would be a
15.
10.
No. With,
Oh wait,
with
on
advantage.
top of it?
Yeah. I
Okay, then
suppose if
cool.
I'm not stupid.
Wait, no. Replace the dexterity with the
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. So it'd be a 10 and a 6.
You can hear a couple of creaking sounds, but the man seems to be too distracted counting the money.
I'm
what
going
comes
to.
after 2 again?
Can I cast
4,
thaumaturgy
5.
in his ear to make him
silver.
just to repeat the word 1 over and over again in his head, so he keeps losing count?
Sure, and you can have inspiration for that.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful.
Thank you. My mage hand is going to rob all that it can.
One. What's happening? So one. You managed to get a couple diamond rings and
Ooh, upgrade.
a gold bracelet as well as as well as
go to the next jewelry store and sell those and buy and steal something more expensive.
Diamond rings,
It's called profit, boys.
bracelets. God, I can't even type. We're just saying that's the word bracelet. 2 pairs of diamond earrings and a silver ring. You manage to get all of that as you see the man turning around.
And before he turns around completely, I am going to cast Silent Image to make it look like they were never gone.
Alright!
Tag on, boy.
Oh my god, I am so angry right now.
Oh, you have
Hey.
succeeded.
I'm a rogue, boy.
He's a magic rogue.
So are you
my
getting your
gosh.
mage hand out, and what are
Yeah.
you doing now?
I would assume I shove it into the bag of holding as quickly as I can.
Are you closing the door?
I would assume my Silent Image would cover that.
Alright. Well, I don't know what just happened to me. I don't know why that took so long. Voices, I swear. Well, here's 6 gold.
Ah, thank you. I hand him the 2 silver rings.
Yes, these look very nice. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh,
You too.
Would you like to buy anything while you're here?
Oh no, surely I can't afford any of your goods. What are the prices of those in the display cabinet, by the way?
Just making me
Open
come
the
up with more
barricade.
stuff. Well, these silver rings here, they're 2 gold apiece. Yours look much better than those. These diamond ones, they're 4 gold apiece. Very expensive, I know. These bracelets, they're 2 gold apiece, and these earrings, 1 gold apiece. One gold for each pair.
Ah, thank you. I'll save up. Maybe I can buy one day.
All right, you have a good day.
You
Totally
too.
remember all the prices which I just gave you.
Walks out of the store.
Would you like to do anything else before you go back?
Is there a butcher anywhere near here?
Oh, no.
There is a. I know what you're doing.
Oh no.
There's a sign that says "Beef and Go" on a
I love it.
on a store nearby.
Beef and go. I love it.
Not Beef
These days,
and Go.
these days are giving me life.
Malachi walks in the store.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, I have some exotic meat.
We
if you
don't
would be
don't
willing to
buy.
it. Oh,
Don't
I
know
see.
what could be infested.
Well, fortunately, it's preserved quite nicely.
Oh, really? All right.
Yes,
let me have a
he
look.
takes out his bag of holding and pours out 3 giant frozen rats.
God. What did you do to them?
It's not what I did. It's a friend.
We don't sell rat.
Oh, on the contrary, my friend.
Get those off of my. Get them out.
Let me pitch this to you. Have you ever heard of rat's milk?
Oh my god.
I need you to get out of here, you deviant. He points to the door. Take
Fair
the rats.
enough.
Take the rats.
He was very much planning on leaving them. He sucks them back up into his bag of holding. Here, he takes out the bottle of rat milk, throws it at him.
What is
Try it.
this?
Give me a call if you
Call?
change your mind.
Go away.
I'll be at the tavern, the good one.
Go.
good
Goodbye.
one.
Goodbye.
Walks out.
As you leave, you can see the rest of the party leaving the Black Bear.
Oh, hey guys! I made some more money.
I don't even want to ask how.
Fantastic. Do you care to share?
Well, Jack Show, I hope you guys got a decent deal for that quest of ours, so I wouldn't be needing to pay you.
Say so.
My Discord is wigging out right now.
Yeah,
He's,
why are you on your phone?
Well, every other app on my computer will open.
Oh,
Let me give a restart real fast.
Well, we said, this is Barmo speaking, we would pay you 5 gold each for the journey.
yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Each.
Hmm.
So, would you all like to get going?
Sure.
As soon as possible. Yes, but sorry, Jack Show does want to pop in the blacksmith store for a moment.
Alrighty. I don't think I gave that store a name. So
Okay. Well, yeah. No. I mean, I don't care. I want to pop in and Jack. How far away is it? Will it take me?
It's just a couple buildings away. You can see a sign that
Okay.
just has a sword on it.
I want to tell the group to wait on me for just one brief moment, and then I want to briskly walk towards the blacksmith shop or
Alrighty.
weaponsmith, whatever it calls itself.
All of it. So
Okay.
you enter the store.
Yeah. Yes. Is it a store?
It's a weaponsmith store thing.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yes.
Yeah,
I want to walk in. Hello, my good friend. How are you today?
You see a older looking man with some very scruffy gray hair, a gray unibrow, and a big gray beard with a metal working like apron on. He seems to be working on a sword right now.
Do you happen to sell ranged weaponry?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Do they contain the do you have firearms by any chance?
No guns. We have powder.
You have powder.
Mm.
What? Have you ever seen a firearm?
Yeah.
Oh,
Good,
they're beautiful.
good.
They are fantastic. They look much like this. I pull out my pistol and show him. I'm not threatening him.
Ooh.
It's shiny, isn't it?
Can I hold it?
I'm afraid not. This is my only one. I'm afraid. But I do have a request. I am looking for a specific. I have heard legends and tales of a specific weapon that's long, requires both arms, a rifle of sorts with magnificent range.
I
I need
wouldn't
one
know.
like that.
I wouldn't know.
You wouldn't know.
We sell powder if you need it. Ammo.
Thank you, but I believe I am okay. Thank you. Have a good day. Oh, wait, one thing. Do you sell crossbows?
Yeah.
I will take one. I would absolutely your finest, as well as a good amount of arrows to come with that.
Let me look up crossbow 1 second.
Pretty pricey if I remember.
I believe so. Light or heavy crossbow? What were you wanting? I don't think you're going to be able to get either.
Why not?
They are very expensive. A light crossbow is 25 gold.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Okay. A regular bow and arrow.
Yeah, I have one of those. I'm looking up a price again.
A
Longbow is what it would be.
longbow.
Yes, sir. Oh, God, that's 50 gold too. Why are they so
Are
expensive?
you serious? 50?
Let's see what a short bow is. A short bow is also 25.
Oh
We
my.
should be taking weapons from the people we kill.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah. That Warhammer got me most of my money.
That's good money right there.
I got a broken. He points at a broken looking crossbow.
Ah.
It's
Can I-
string and one of the like wood pieces is kind of broken off.
Is that for sale or is it free by any chance?
You can have it. I was going to fix it. You want me to repair it?
If it's not a bother, and
That
if you have a
that
fair
would take
price
a
on it.
while. Oh, that would take 2 days. 2 days.
Can Tinker's Tools fix fix?
I would let you use your Tinker's tools to fix it, but I don't know if it can fix it. But I would let you fix it with it.
You make using the tools in your craft. Okay. Jack Show will decline, and he will take the crossbow though. I do want the crossbow, even though it is broken. I do want it.
You have 10 silver?
I have 8. Can I do
Fine,
8?
I'll take that.
Fantastic. Thank you, sir.
He hands you the
fantastic.
the 2 pieces of wood with the half of the crossbow broken off. I don't know what it's called, and the string.
Thank you. You will be remembered in the world of performance. Thank you, sir. I walk out.
He continues working on his sword as you walk out.
Okay, I meet up with the party.
Alrighty.
Jack
And
Show.
I would love to leave. Yes,
You get a new weapon?
of sorts.
Can we see it?
I assume he would
It's-
be holding it, would you not?
Okay.
Yeah, yes. I say, yes, it is here in my hands. I need to repair it.
I see.
Hopefully,
How much did you spend on that?
only about 2 silver.
Oh,
What?
then
It wasn't that bad.
here.
Are you lying to him? I believe
yes,
you
I
would
am.
need to make a deception roll for that.
Dang it! All right. Dang it!
Nice.
Would
There
that be
is-
like contesting, or would he just know?
So,
Jack Show.
doing roles like this within the party is a little bit difficult.
Yeah, let's just
I
say
usually don't do contesting roles within a party.
let's just say you can tell he's lying.
Jack Show. How much did that man swindle you for that?
I swindled him. No worries. It was only 8 silver. It wasn't that bad.
He reaches into his pocket and pulls out 8 silver and gives it to him. If I have the most money, I might as well pay for trip expenses. Don't get any ideas though.
In that case, can I get some more ale?
No, you have a problem, Phil.
You guys have noticed that since you've met Phil, there's never really a moment where he isn't slowly sipping on whatever drink and beverage he has in his canisters. Like he is constantly like slowly drinking.
Yeah. I like that.
Well,
Jack Show bows and says thank you.
so
For
No
the
problem.
could we get going? This is Barmos says his name, talking to all of you.
Yes, please.
Barmo says
Barmos.
You won't believe this. Pumpkin.
Did you say pumpkin?
I tried this. I can't say his name, bro. I tried.
I heard pumpkin, so nothing happens.
Phil, you're way too drunk for
You
this.
won't believe this. Nothing happened.
Are you
Oh.
all right, sir?
Maybe
As he
someone
was
else
saying,
did
pumpkins.
This massive cart just appears in the middle of the street. Oh my! Many people who are walking down the street see this cart and are amazed by it. How did that just happen?
I'm a magician.
Well, he's the one who said
No,
it.
I'm a magician. It was just a delayed reaction. You don't understand.
So its name is Punkin, not Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Yes.
Oh. And Livy walks up to the cat and starts petting it.
Oh.
Well, Is it
Nixie, did you pack Oakley?
Yes, I did.
Oakley is asleep on her shoulder.
He needs his rest to grow. I think.
He does seem quite young.
He's just snoring right now.
I climb aboard the cart.
Same.
This time I'm going to kind of speedrun travel a lot more.
Okay.
I will, like, if you guys are sleeping and having to wake up people during the night, I will just ask
just
one
do it.
person for a roll.
Yeah.
You said it was 100 miles, so this will take from like 1 p.m. to how long?
Yeah, it's about 12:30 now, and he said it would take most likely a day and a half. So you would probably
Okay.
get to
Okay,
the
goodness.
uncle around 7 p.m. the like God, I'm so bad.
Following day.
Yeah, the following day. No, the day after the following day.
Okay.
Maybe early
24
morning.
hours. 24 hours plus 12 hours. 36 hours.
Yeah, early
It's about-
morning.
Yeah, nighttime of the following day.
Yeah.
The-
Is
Yeah.
the following day
Yeah.
not the next day?
It is. But it's afternoon.
If
My head hurts.
if it's 12:30 and it's 24 hours, it's 12:30 the following day, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then at
Exactly 1
12
day from
more
now.
hours, then it would
Exactly.
be yeah. Sorry, Luke.
Okay.
My brain hurts.
In grade math is hard.
Yeah.
he gets in the back of the cart with his daughter. So
Cool.
I guess we could get going now.
Sure.
Absolutely.
I'll take first drive.
All right.
I'm gonna take a
I'll
sleep.
go till the evening. I feel good.
Fantastic.
You're gonna
'cause
go
I
to
do
sleep?
No, she's going to drive
No,
until.
Malachi said he was going to sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, Malachi. It's been a long day.
Phil.
Really-
Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, go for it.
No,
No, you're
go,
good.
go, 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 go.
I was done.
Oh. Phil puts his feet at like the end of the cart and is like kicking them, and he starts humming probably one of the most joyous tunes you've ever heard while looking at his locket. But his face contrasts differently from what he's humming. He looks very sad and kind of just down while he's humming this the most joyous tune.
Where's he sitting?
The back of the cart, kind of
Okay.
looking out.
Nixie calls back.
That's a pretty tune, Phil.
Thank you. My daughter wrote it.
Oh, did she?
She's quite musically talented.
Interesting. I'd like to have a chat with her sometime.
I would too.
Are you in contact with your siblings? I ask, Phil,
How did you know I have siblings?
because that's what you just said.
He said daughter.
Oh, daughter. I'm sorry. Oh, you have a daughter. Are you in direct contact with your children?
I'm gonna roll a d20. Okay.
You got 10 kids? Daggone.
That's a horrible. Okay, I'm rolling another.
Oh my god.
Okay. Yes, I've recently gotten a letter from them. They're doing quite well.
Wow. Fantastic. That's all. I lay back down.
Good night.
Good
Nixie
night.
is going to listen to Phil singing the song and try and memorize it.
It's more of like a less of a word song, but a humming song.
and it has a lot of high notes, and it's the kind of song that you would play at a festival, and it's the kind of song that makes you just want to dance, like you want to joyously dance around.
Are you guys trying to take a long rest right now?
I have no need to.
Well, I'm just asking because you said you were laying down.
Might as well, I guess, yeah. Sure.
Well, Barmos is sitting beside Phil, looking out, at the road behind you all. Sorry, 1 second. It's getting to, we're gonna speed run, the travel a little bit. It's getting around 5 p.m. now, and, the sun is, like, starting to get low in the sky.
Nixie is happily munching on a cookie.
Aw.
Jack Show is polishing his pistol and his hand mortar.
I didn't think about this. Can you all make perception checks for me?
Yeah. I always hate when the mech's up, but yeah.
The mech?
Huh?
What?
What?
You said the word mech.
I hate when the DS ask that.
Let's. I suppose I should. Should I roll for Oakley as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's here.
He's here in spirit. Where is perception? There it is.
Nice. Accurate.
Way too sleepy. So, Sai, for a moment, while you're sitting on the back of the cart, humming your little tune, you see like a glare, like, is that the right word? Like a
Glint?
shimmer, a glint. That might be the right word. On the road behind you, very far away.
Just that's it. Just a shimmer
Like
of light.
like a shimmer of light, like low to the ground.
Okay, I stand up and like do a big stretch and I try to act as inconspicuous as possible, and then I just go and kind of sit where Nixie is, and then I like kind of lean to where she is and just go, "Hey, it's probably nothing, but I did see a shimmer behind us."
Oh,
Nixie kind of looks over her shoulder for a second.
Are you asking to like make another perception check?
Yeah. No, she wouldn't have. Well, she wouldn't have even made that first one. She's not paying attention. But you can use that for the second.
Well, are you asking to make a perception check?
No.
I'm very okay. What were you saying?
do you think it's armor?
All I really saw was a glint, but it felt
Is it
weird.
something wearing armor?
I couldn't really tell. It was kind of low to the ground.
I want to be listening to that.
Oh yeah, you would be able to hear that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Malachi is still asleep.
While you are all, while Phil and Nixie are speaking, you, I guess Jack Show, you can see Malachi sort of shaking in his sleep. And now, Malachi, while you are dreaming, you see a woman come to you in your dream. Hello.
What is this?
I needed to speak with you, Malachi.
Who are you? He
I
tries to reach for his rapier.
don't think you would have it here. I'm trying to find her name. I am. Why would you give me this? Help me with this, Justin. Beshaba.
Bathsheba?
Bashaba. I'm Bashaba. I saw you making a mockery of my sister the other day. I thought it was quite funny.
What? I haven't talked to any women in the past few days.
When
I mean, besides Nixie, but
are you saying
I mean,
you
I'm
don't
not too
count
sure
her
on
as a-
Oakley.
When you called yourself the god of fortune.
I was speaking to a man.
Well, I heard it. I thought it was quite funny, Malachi.
Mm,
I see promise in you, Malachi. I was wondering if you might like some of my power in exchange for doing some favors for me.
and if I refuse?
Well, don't you want to be useful to your friends?
Well, yes.
Wouldn't power make you useful to your friends?
I mean, I suppose Nixie is quite powerful compared to me, and Phil is
You're falling behind, aren't
inspires all of us. No, I wouldn't admit that, but it, you know, maybe.
It would be very easy. I could make you much more powerful. You would be so much
What
more
are-
useful to your friends.
What are these favors?
Well, I'll tell you the favors when I need them.
Well, fine. If you can provide me with power and I can help my friends, then I'll do it.
Okay? Just shake my hand. She
You-
gives her hand to you.
Looks at his hand and slowly reaches forward. A deal's a deal. Let's do this.
Thank you so much, Malachi. She disappears. Have a safe adventure. And
Malachi wakes up. Magic is surging out of his body, more so than ever before. I would assume Nixie would feel. I think everyone would.
Wait,
most
do we
likely,
know what power he did get, or
you
No.
were not in any of this. This was a dream he had.
Quick question.
You don't know what just happened.
Just because this will influence how my character acts towards Malachi, how old is Malachi?
He is 19.
Okay.
So
Thank
he awakes from his dream, scared and
Malachi.
bursting with magic.
Are you alright? He
His-
immediately hops in the back of the car.
His rapier starts glowing, and runes start flowing across it.
Malachi.
What was that?
Nothing happened. You just started bursting with power. Like,
No, that woman. Who was she?
no, Nixie?
What? No, I didn't do anything.
Oh my god.
I'm stronger. It seems.
It does seem that way.
He looks down
Oh.
at his hands, and I feel a new source of magic flowing through me. It's like a limiter has been removed from my soul. Wait, what am I talking about? This is just like what my parents do. But I can see why they're addicted to this feeling. It's amazing. I feel like I can do anything. He lifts his hand up and shoots it out the back and points it at the back of the carriage, firing off a eldritch blast outside of the back of the carriage into the distance. It launches.
Oh my gosh. It's man.
This-
Coming up.
This is perfect. I'll do my very best to support you all in your endeavors.
His microphone
Remember the
cannot
name.
handle it.
Nixie
Malachi
kind of has
Edge.
Nixie has like kind of pulled her legs up to her chest, kind of balled up a little bit, looking back, very concerned.
Yeah, thanks, Malachi. Sure.
Malachi immediately gets extremely embarrassed. And his face flushes entirely red as he goes to the back corner of the carriage and just huddles down into a corner. What was I doing? Oh, what was that?
Walks over and starts patting him on the back. It's all right. We've all been through that, like, edgy phase of our life, and you're just around that
Last
age.
name.
Nixie gets a visible chill down her spine.
Maybe I really should change my name to Mark Evan.
No, I like your name. It's very nice, but it's just, everyone goes through it, and you're at the point where you're realizing it is cringe, and it's okay to be cringe.
I
Yeah.
love drama. That use of that blast for emotional demonstration is fantastic.
I'm sorry, guys. It was a spur of the moment kind of thing.
Don't apologize to us, but there
Do
is a time
apologize
and a
to our
place for everything.
guest.
Oh!
What did Nixie say?
She said, but do apologize to our guests.
Oh, there are other people in here.
Barmos
Oh.
has kind of gotten to, like, protecting Livy. Could you please
I'm-
not use any magic while we're here?
I'm so sorry.
That could possibly hurt her.
You know what? You guys can go to sleep. I'll take the next watch.
I don't think you're emotionally stable enough to do that.
Don't worry about it, Nixie. I got this. Just
Bill, can you take this next one?
I feel a bout of insomnia coming on anyway.
Everyone but Malachi has been awake this entire time.
Oh,
You're not
boy.
exactly taking watches, you're just driving the cart.
Yeah, by next one, she means the next leg of the journey.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and as I take another swig from my container.
So,
Nixie kind of looks between Malachi, Phil, looks towards Jack Show, looks a little concerned.
Shakes his head.
She also does a small head shake.
Drama cannot be stopped, nor can it be predicted. However, it does appear that puberty is starting very late.
listen. Every single person in my family is like this. My grandparents were like this. My brother is like this. My parents.
This is a
Dude.
wagon, not a stage.
Do you want to be like this?
I tried to avoid it my entire life. Did I ever tell you guys why I was in prison?
No, not because your family sent you there.
Yes! They wanted me to embrace an amazing persona, the god of thunder. So they blamed a natural disaster that destroyed a nearby village on me. They said
What
I
the
caused
heck?
it.
Oh goodness.
That is seriously messed up.
It's fine. They've done worse. Believe it or not.
That's not comforting.
Oh my. Falsely accused. I'm sorry. But not really. You are now here.
Nixie is
Everything
quiet.
has meaning.
Never mind. I'll drive for just a little longer.
Don't want to make either of those idiots drive the cart.
Also, Phil,
Yeah.
you mentioned you saw something back there. Something's
Yeah.
probably following us, isn't it?
I don't quite see why there would be random sparks of metallist in the woods. So probably.
Oh, I hope my blast didn't hit him if it was a person.
I want to look out the back of the car and see if I can see anything at all.
Since you... I don't know what to do here since you did just make a perception check. I guess it...
Oh, Okay, fair
Actually,
enough.
no, actually, you weren't really looking out of the card at the time, so I'll say that you can make another one. This is a different situation.
Nice.
You see basically the same thing that Phil said he saw, just a little glimmer very, very far away.
Oh wow.
Don't see
Is
much
it-
other than that.
Is it on the path?
It is
like,
on the same
straight
path that you were on.
Have we
Okay.
passed any travelers?
You aren't really on, like, you're not going in the direction of, I guess you kind of are. You've not passed any travelers, though.
Okay.
You're not exactly going in the direction of any villages. You're going off into the wilderness, so I don't think there would be many travelers here.
Nixie kind of looks around in the back of the cart. Is there any rope?
You did get this from a cleric. I'd say that there are a few, like, bedding things around. There are a few boxes that none of you looked in yet. And what's the word? A barrel, that's the word. A barrel with water in it. You could look in the boxes.
For the record, I would have rope on me.
Oh.
I have a Dungeoneer's pack. If we're counting those as starter items.
Yeah, wouldn't you
I
have
don't know.
a pack as well?
I didn't start with items.
Oh. Well,
Maybe I should have.
if
So
you...
we have the good old 50 feet of hempen rope.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful. All right.
I was allowing all of you to start with those types of items.
Okay.
Jack Shell,
Yes.
maybe we should stop for a second and tie that rope between two trees.
Why?
So, if anyone is following us, they run into it and get slowed down.
I'll just see the rope.
We could disguise it.
Okay. Okay. I'm on board. Might as well try something. It's better than doing nothing, I guess.
So you are...
Can you stop the
tying-
cart, please? Whoever's
She
driving
stopped-
now,
She stops
forgot.
the cart. She's still
Okay.
driving.
Okay, I want to jump out and pull out some of the hempen rope out of my bag. And I want to take.
Eli,
Oh,
could
I-
you turn on noise suppression?
Oh, yes, I apologize.
Oh, good.
Jack Show types on a keyboard. I mean, he pulls out the engineer's pack. Okay, I go on one side to a random tree that I find thick enough to hold a rope. I wrap it around. I give you the other end, I suppose, if you're already out as well.
Nixie's gonna walk over to the other side and tie it to something as well.
While they're doing this, Phil goes, "Excuse me for a moment," and goes behind a tree and pukes.
Jack Show laughs.
Nixie gets intrusive thoughts, wondering if you can see it in his stomach before it comes out.
So you are both just tying a rope around a tree? What did... I
We're
don't
tying
get
the rope
idea.
across the road.
Mm-hmm. At, like, head height?
Or
Or, like, leg?
She was thinking closer to the ground.
You're trying to trip some people?
Yes, specifically a
Yeah.
horse.
Alrighty.
Sure. 6. Yeah. Yep. So works for me.
Are you trying to
And-
hide it?
Yes, she's going to try and hide it with debris and try and make it look as easy as possible.
This way,
Um,
if whatever is following us is on a horse, maybe the horse will break its legs and we'll be good.
I want. Can I craft a booby trap?
Out
At all.
of what you might be able to. Tell me a story. What are you trying to make?
Hmm. Well, dang it. Never mind. I won't try to think of anything. I don't have much. I'll just tie the rope and then get back into the cart quietly.
Alrighty.
Yeah,
Well,
Nixie.
After disguising it, of course.
Yes.
well, if that's all you would like to do, then you can get back on your way.
Yep.
It's
Yeah.
about 5. It's about 6 p.m. now, I'd say.
Who's
Um,
taking next drive? Jack Joe?
Might as well. Yes, keep it here.
Hands
I
in the
s-
reins.
Okay, I take them. I sit in the front seat and go, "Let's go, Kitty." Please.
Nixie looks back to the rope and just gets this soft smile.
Are you looking out the back of the cart?
Yes.
Then you will also see the shimmer. It seems to have gotten a bit closer. Not too much.
The
It's not
smile-
like it's not very
Yeah.
close. It's still
The
very far away.
smile widens a little more.
Well, after, does anyone else have anything they want to say before I fast
Nixie is
forward?
going to just kind of observe Malachi and Phil.
Malachi's gonna pull out a book and start reading.
How's Phil doing?
He still has he keeps looking over at the little girl, and every time he does, it looks like a shoot of pain keeps going through him as he continues to drink.
How much have you been drinking this entire time?
Not enough to get him completely drunk. He is a bit tipsy.
Alright. Well, Livy is... You can go ahead.
Bill,
Yes.
what's wrong? Come here.
She leads him towards the front of the cart.
I don't know what you mean. I'm just having a great time, honestly.
I don't believe that at all. What's wrong?
So, it's a lot to get into right now. I mean, it's just,
We have a long journey, Phil.
I'm not one to share information about myself, but I will for a friend.
How about this? You share something, I'll share something.
I was just about to suggest that. A trade of sorts.
A trade.
I don't know where my family is.
Were they taken from you?
It's more like I was the one that abandoned them.
I see.
But I'm
I'm
looking
so
for them.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Phil.
And at this point, you're seeing actual tears starting to form in his eyes. It's nothing anyone should be sorry about besides myself. I'm honestly just a horrid person that doesn't deserve them.
She kind of looks out the side of the cart, watching the trees go by.
Horrible person, huh? I suppose it's my turn to share then. When I was not born naturally. I was more created.
Phil's eyes and eyebrows kind of shift forward, like he's looking at you intently.
Nixie look back towards him, and her eyes are glowing a little bit and kind of distant.
I was created as a weapon.
Sympathy immediately fills his eyes instead.
And believe it or not, I'm considered a failure.
How?
I am nowhere near powerful enough for what they wanted. Those creatures that called themselves my father and mother. To have a little girl born to them, be so excited about her potential, tell her how special she was. For years. To finally realize that no, there isn't going to be some magical breakthrough, nor some moment of awakening.
And she kind of slowly looks over at Malachi.
No, that never happened for me. So after about a decade, they gave up.
What horrible parents. Isn't it enough that you were born?
Not for them. For them, birth, at least mine, had a purpose. And I failed to meet that purpose.
Phil's fist clenched as he looks kind of angry. I'm so sorry you had to even go through that, be raised like that.
She kind of smiles, that soft smile that you've seen her the first time you met her in the solitary confinement was the one she had then.
Raised me is a little... That's being a little generous. But what I'm saying, Phil, you're putting in the effort.
She points to the locket.
That locket, those tears, they're proof
But
that you're not the terrible person you think you are.
I will never outgrow becoming the person I am. Because it, and he grabs his flask and he shakes it, and at this point he's trembling. It has such a hold on me.
One day you may be free of that, Phil.
I have tried.
Lizzie kind of tilts her head, looks off to the side. She turns around, exposing her back to you, and she grabs her overshirt and cloak and pulls it up. And embedded in her back is a glowing golden crystal surrounded by dragon scales that just thrums with a heartbeat rhythm.
What?
You can escape what has taken a hold of you. I cannot escape what I am.
Puts the shirt back down, turns back around, and laces her fingers together and props her chin down on it.
I believe in you, Phil.
I don't believe in a destiny that is forced upon people and that they can't overcome. So I believe in you too.
Soft smile again, but this time there is a little bit of a glimmer in her eyes.
I guess we have our own stuff we have to work out.
Phil, if you knew what was going on in my head for the last day, I wonder, would you still say that?
That's the thing. I'm judging you based on what I can see and what I can tell. I'm typically a good judge of character, and you seem like someone who's making and trying to make moral decisions, and that's honestly good enough for me.
That's wonderful.
Her eyes are cold now.
You don't know the first thing about me, Phil.
I'd like to know the first thing about all of you.
I think that's enough sharing for now.
I agree.
Do you feel better?
He drinks. I've stopped lying to myself based on this conversation. It's made me feel worse.
Interesting.
She goes back to the back of the cart, sits there, and is going to watch that little glimmer.
All right.
Not say anything else to Phil.
Barmos will come up to you, Phil. I know how it feels to lose someone. I'm very sorry. He puts his hand on your shoulder.
It's I feel like I don't deserve sympathy from other people based on what I've lost. But thank you. I appreciate it.
You have our sympathy. He goes to sit back down with the sleeping Livy. Does anyone else have anything they would like to say?
Nixie has
No.
taken note of where she set the trap.
Mhm.
And she's just going to intently watch that location.
Alright, it's probably been like about 10 minutes since you set that trap, and nothing has happened yet. But anyone else have anything to say, or
Nope.
okay?
No.
Not. I mean,
Well, after about 30 minutes, you see that shimmer just drop, and you don't see it anymore.
Nixie's smile gets wider and wider and wider until she starts giggling to herself.
Oh gosh.
Well, as you continue on the road, it's been about another 4 hours, 5 hours of travel. It is now 10 p.m. It is pitch black, and the roads have been getting progressively worse and worse, as you're now not even traveling on a road now, it's just grass and trees. You're having to dodge trees left and right as you continue to where Barmos is saying the herbalist uncle lives. If you guys music isn't going?
It is.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think you
It
need
is?
to refresh,
Okay, I'm just
Justin.
deaf. Yeah, I'm just deaf.
Well, you might have turned your audio down too low, or do you need a refresh?
No, it's good. I'm good.
Alright. If you would all like to... Well, I think Barmos would speak to you all. Do you all think we could get a rest sometime soon?
I'm down for that.
I would be alright.
Phil immediately falls asleep.
Oh,
He's been too sad for too long. He's exhausted mentally.
Narcolepsy.
would we pull off to the side of the... Well, there is no road. Could we pull off into the forest somewhere? Try and not be spotted, possibly.
I've heard many stories where this can go so wrong.
What do you mean?
But sure. Oh, a lone carriage pulling into an empty
That
forest.
chill will be fine as long as we keep watch.
So,
Sounds good to me.
Pumpkin will be getting a rest this time, because I feel like a cat walking for 24 straight hours does not make a lot of sense, even if it's magical.
Mm,
It is still a
Okay.
living creature.
okay.
Is it? Okay.
Yes. So, are you all wanting to pull off to the side of the road and take a rest?
Sure.
Yep.
I direct
Yep.
the fat cat over to an empty spot in the forest.
All right, you
That's
all
off the road.
walk into the forest a little ways, and you make camp for the night. Are you all just going straight to sleep, or are you doing anything else?
Nixie is going to unsummon Pumpkin.
Oh, okay. Are you not gonna say the words? you have to say the words.
Pumpkin. Psst, 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 psst.
And he disappears.
She has a straight face.
I would like to take a bunch of spare leaves and make myself a nice little pallet to sleep on.
All right. By the way, have you been trying to fix the crossbow this entire time? Or-
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I would like to try to fix it.
So I believe you need to roll your Tinker's tools.
Okay.
We'll just say this has been over the travel time.
Yeah, sure. Let me pull this back up. Okay. Tinker's tools. Boom. Yeah.
So after a bit of time, you manage to fix the broken off piece of wood, but you still need to fix the rope into the crossbow. So I need you to roll one more time with the Tinker's tools.
Okay.
All right.
Nice.
And now, while you're sitting down on this little camp you've made, you manage to get the the crossbow string attached to the crossbow, and now you have a fully working crossbow.
Let's go. That's so sick.
But the problem is, I don't think you bought any bolts.
Nice.
I did ask for some, but he never gave them to me. This is true.
Did you ask for bolts? I did not.
I
hear
asked
that.
for
Yeah.
arrows of some sort. He just gave me that, but okay, that's
my
fine.
bad. I
That's fine.
do not.
Whoops.
Do not remember you asking for bolts. That's my bad.
Nope, that's completely okay.
If you would
All
like,
ranged
you can.
weapons, skill off decks, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All of them. Okay.
Yes. If you would like, you can try and craft some. And by the way, do you guys want to keep track of ammo? I would personally like to keep track of ammo. But if you guys
enforce
don't
keeping
enjoy
track of
it,
ammo in my campaigns.
yeah. I personally would like it more, but if you guys just do not enjoy it whatsoever, then we can not do that.
It's not really that much of a hassle.
I'm
From my
gonna
experience.
I'm gonna say that we will be keeping track of ammo then.
Okay. I didn't know that. How many bullets and mortar grenade should I have? Because I wouldn't even know.
I'll look that up and send it to you a little bit
Okay.
later.
Sounds good.
So are you all going to sleep now?
I mean,
yes.
in shifts, yeah, but
In shifts?
Nixie will take first watch.
Alright.
Phil's kind of gonna make his bed a little farther away from where the camp is, and he is just kind of. If they look over, they see him ever so slightly shaking. He's not in good shape. He's crying.
Malachi is also going to stay up during the watch because he's really invested in his book.
Is this a light crossbow?
It is a light
Or is it-
crossbow.
Okay.
You said you were staying awake as well? No,
Yeah.
Just with Malachi?
Justin Malachi, that's
Just
me.
with Malachi. Alright, Livy is currently sleeping in Barmos's lap, and you said you were taking the first watch, Luke. Luke? He's muted.
Sorry, what's up?
You said you were taking the first watch?
Yes.
Okay,
Exactly.
well, Barmos will ask you, whenever you go to sleep, do you think you could wake me up? I would like to take the second.
Of course, Barmos.
Thank you. And he goes to sleep, and after a few hours, Nixie's first watch is over. If you would like to wake him up, you can. If you would like to wake someone else up, you can. Nothing happened during the night.
Okay,
During the watch, I mean.
Okay, she walks over to Barmos and gently shakes him awake.
Thank you. He wakes up and he will be taking the second watch. I assume you go to sleep. Nothing
Yes.
happens while he is awake either, and he will wake, I guess, Malachi up.
Nixie is tossing and turning. The memories.
He wakes Malachi up, and it's now your watch. You don't see anything either. You see like a couple squirrels running around trees, and that's the end of your watch. Next person would be, well, whoever you want to wake up. So
I'll wake up Jack.
my bad.
Jacques Shaw.
Okay.
He wakes up. Nothing happens during your watch either.
While I'm on my watch, I would like to attempt to craft some of those bolts that you said that I could do.
All right. I
Well,
believe. Let me open up Tinker's tools. Uno momento. Improvise a temporary weapon. So, roll me your Tinker's tools again. What was that? Oh God! Okay.
Nice.
maybe.
You managed to create a pretty good-looking bolt out of some sticks and some rocks. Let's say this
Single
bolt.
one.
Were you trying to create more?
I would like to create as like several.
Okay, I thought you were trying to create one. I was going to give you a boost on it. Well, if you're trying to create several,
What kind of boost?
It was not going to be very good.
Okay.
If you're
Okay,
trying to
then I
create
would like to
several,
create. Let's go for 10. I wanna make
that's
as
a
many as
bit too
possible.
much.
Okay, 5.
Yes, 5. You
Okay.
managed to create 5 alright looking bolts during your rest, and I believe that is the entire rest. Bill got a complete 8 hours of uninterrupted sleep.
He needed
Yeah.
it.
Well, let's put it this way: when in the middle of Jacksho's rest, so pretty early in the morning, he does wake up and he goes off a little bit, and he drinks the entire containers of his alcohol that he had left.
How much
And
do you think that would be?
he is drunk.
He's drunk.
He is.
Oh my god.
So I'm trying to find the poison condition. I assume you have it.
Yeah.
There it is. Alright, you have disadvantage.
Yep.
Well, it is now, the sun is beginning to rise. It's now about 5 a.m. Barmos wakes up. Do the rest of you wake up at the end of his rest? Or his watch, I mean?
If it is daytime, yes.
Phil is like just walking around the camp, not talking quietly. He's like, "What a beautiful morning! Oh, look at those sun rays."
Are we gonna have to deal with this all day?
I believe so.
Oh my gosh, what a
Peace
beautiful
until he
morning!
sobers up.
Maybe we need to get into a fight or something.
So could we continue then?
Onward!
Yes.
Pumpkin. Psst, 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 psst.
Pumpkin appears on the very bad road that you were all taking. If you would all like to get in, you can.
Yes. To get in, continue on.
Yeah.
Livy is looking very disappointed in Phil.
Oh no! Phil! Oh gosh, I'm
Is he
rolling a
okay?
perception check.
She looks at
Oh,
she looks at Barmos. Is he okay? It's okay, sweetie. I think he's had a bad night. You can clearly hear this, by the way.
Phil immediately bursts into tears, bro.
Oh my god.
I'm so sorry. I shouldn't have drank it. It was good for the hunger, but
Nixie moves over to the side of the cart and just puts an arm around him and pats him on the back.
Oh, hi, Nixie. How are you?
Hello, Phil. A little poorly rested.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Anyway, I'm gonna. He starts retelling the entire cart a story that he had told previously before, but doesn't remember that he has.
While you are all continuing on this barely even road, Barmos says that it's around 20 to 30 miles away. His uncle's, or her uncle's place, and that it won't be much longer before we get there. Probably around, God, maybe around nighttime. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yep. Sounds good to me.
So
She'll be there.
Nixie's just going to be in the back.
I'm scared.
Comforting Phil and playing with prestidigitation, just making stuff.
Livy is watching. I don't know why I thought I confused her name. She's looking
Oh,
very
we got a long rest?
Yeah, you got a long rest.
Oh, sick.
rest is finished.
I was getting nervous.
I guess I need to say that whenever you finish a long rest.
Yeah, sorry. I got it.
My bad.
It's all good.
Barmos is watching out of the back of the cart like he was before. Where is everyone sitting right now?
I'm guessing something towards the back of the cart.
Are you watching out
Nixie
the back
would
again?
Yeah.
Nixie would be with
Malachi is in the front.
Alright.
Eli, how many hours has it been? I'm sorry. I know you said this, but my brain.
It is around, you've been traveling for an hour now. It's around 6 a.m.
Okay.
So you traveled from 12 to 10 p.m. yesterday, and you're now you waked up and it's been an hour since you started traveling.
Okay. Thank you.
So as you're all looking out the back of the cart, can you all make perception checks? Very bad at
All of us?
speaking.
Nice.
Where was Jack? I don't think Malachi. Where were you sitting, Jack Show? I don't think there's any room at the back of the cart.
Driving.
Oh dang.
I
Was Jack Show driving?
Nixie called the thing. I can be driving, sure. Jack Show wouldn't mind.
And Malachi is just sitting at the front of the cart as
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Reading a book.
Reading a book. Okay, then Malachi and Jack Show would not see this. Sai and Luke, you both see somewhat far in the distance some shadows moving. Like a pretty good ways away, maybe like 20 minutes of travel behind you. You can see some shadows as well as a glimmer in the sky once again.
That
Same
doesn't.
glimmer?
Same glimmer, yes.
Persistent.
Doesn't look concerning at all.
I love the slurring of words.
I believe this person has earned an audience with us. Let's just keep going until they catch up.
Do you see something?
Barros.
Barmos is asking you.
Yes, the same metallic glimmer.
You saw a glimmer?
We weren't too worried about it.
How far away was it?
I don't know, long ways.
He's looking pretty scared. Okay.
Malachi is going to walk to the back of the cart and say, cover Livy's eyes, please.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
He does so.
He is going to Eldritch Blast into the distance. Just
Alright.
attempt to hit anything.
The range is 120 feet.
Yeah,
So
and
you,
just
you see it
fire.
disappear after some time.
Boom.
You see it go into the
Aw.
distance and disappear after a bit of time.
That's
I
a shame.
apologize if my burp just got picked up on the recording.
Did not.
It did not.
Well, it wouldn't have gotten picked
At
up
least
on
not on
Discord.
Discord. Maybe the recording.
Well, after a... Sorry, I'm thinking. Alright, after a bit more time, it's probably been another hour or so, you can see the shadows starting to catch up to you. They look like they've gotten a good bit closer. How far would you start seeing outlines of people?
That's up to you, dude.
I'm
No, like,
pretty
it's
sure. I'm pretty sure the legitimate answer is like about a mile with 20/20 vision.
I don't think they would be. Okay. It's been about an hour or so. You can see the shadows are getting closer, but you don't see much other than
Multiple?
that. It was some shadows. That's all you saw.
I see. Okay.
Shadows. Are they? Oh wait, I wouldn't know. Never mind.
You're traveling at a pretty slow pace because there are no good roads around you to travel on. You're having to dodge trees, go around rocks and stuff. So,
Right.
yes.
Everyone be prepared. This could get violent.
I'm always prepared.
I know, Jack Show. We're very aware.
After a bit of time, you can you come across a river. You come across a river with some stones in the middle of it. How would you like to get across this?
Malachi is going to.
Excuse me, how wide is the river?
Let me 1 second.
I would like to build a bridge with my
It
tinker
is-
skills.
There's basically a bridge of stones, but you would have to jump across them, and the river is about 60 feet wide.
Okay.
Malachi is going to get out of the cart and tell them all to go ahead. Just he'll sit back.
What?
Oh, shut
he'll
up,
s-
Malachi.
Nixie jumps out of the cart, casts binding ice to freeze half the river.
So I'm.
You know,
Ooh,
neat.
I think
very nice.
you can
Jack Joe walks over it.
you can do that, but I think Pumpkin might have a bit of trouble getting across it. Are you dismissing it?
Yeah, we'll
We
dismiss
can.
Pumpkin.
Okay.
Pumpkin.
It disappears, and Barmos and
Oh,
Livy
no.
drop, as well as Phil onto the ground, and Jack Show out of the driver's seat.
I really need to stop doing that.
Apologies, Barmos.
Are you sure you want to? Oh, actually, that wouldn't be wasting a spell slot. Never mind.
My tailbone can't take much more of this,
Well,
please.
you have
Give a warning.
you've frozen half of the river. There is still another half that you have to get across, but there are some stones that you can jump on. They're pretty large. And as you're doing this, you can see. Wait, are you all going across it right now?
So Nixie's going to walk as far across the ice as she can
Mhm.
until she gets to the edge.
Yep.
And she's going to cast it again.
You're not just gonna jump across the stones.
Heck the stones.
Why
He's
would
going
we?
to-
We have a sorceress on our team.
You successfully freeze the other half of the river, and you can walk across it. Are you all walking
Alright.
across?
Absolutely.
And as
Yeah.
So as she turns back towards the ice and the frozen stones, she's going to cast it one more time. But this time, as she pulls her hands back and you see the ice form on her hands, it suddenly starts vibrating, and you hear a thrumming noise as she shoots forward a cone of thunder and blasts the ice and hopefully the rocks to smithereens by transmuting the ice into thunder damage.
Ooh,
That is so cool.
That is really cool.
Wow.
Rama.
You blast away all of the ice and most of the stones.
Yeah, it can only reach about halfway across. I can roll damage if you want.
No, you don't have to.
Okay.
There isn't like a very clear bridge across with the stones anymore.
Okay, cool.
I probably should have mentioned this. I am very sorry. The river isn't too deep. At some points it gets to your waist, but at some points it's just to your knee. It's not like it's just a river.
Did we see the shadows riding on anything?
You just saw shadows as
Okay.
well as a glimmer. I assume you probably would have been very dramatic either way, but I'm sorry.
No, I wouldn't have actually.
We
That's
can,
okay, though.
We can retcon it if you want.
No, I loved it.
Yeah, it's just a river.
Nixie kind of looks down at her hands and looks at the shattered ice and stone.
I didn't think that would work.
That was fantastic. I love beautiful demonstrations of potential.
Livy is jumping up and down and clapping.
At the word potential, Nixie visibly flinches.
Oh.
Cool.
It definitely would be a bit of a struggle to get across at some point, so don't worry.
Pumpkin. Psst, psst, psst.
Meow.
While you were destroying, but before you do that, while you were destroying the ice, you can see the you can see the outlines of some people. Not some people, I apologize. You can see the outline of a cart, and it seems to be getting a lot faster. It is riding up to this bridge not this bridge, sorry, this river very, very quick. It will be here within seconds.
Let's go.
Malachi is actually probably gonna stand his ground and he is going to get an Eldritch Blast ready, just in case.
Pumpkin's
Malachi,
already
get
up.
in the cart.
Fine. He jumps in.
Show walks backwards into the cart with his eyes on the other side of the river.
Leave for me.
Gosh.
So are you not getting in the cart?
No, I said wait for me.
I thought you said leave me.
No, he said wait for me, but it was very. You don't know what he said actually. He's talking. He's getting in the cart.
While you are all getting in the cart and Pumpkin starts making his first few slow steps, you can hear yelling coming from this cart that you can now fully see. It's within... I'm very bad at measurement, so I apologize if this sounds stupid. It's within about 100... within 150 feet. Maybe like 120. This cart, it seems to have normally been able to pull 4 horses, but there are only 3 horses on it. All wearing horse armor. And you can hear yelling, "Wait! Wait! Please stop!" What will you do?
What do they look like?
You can see a man driving the cart. He appears to be wearing full metal armor, with a holy symbol on his breastplate.
Oh.
Nixie,
Eli,
Is
do I
he
know anything about them?
No.
you're drunk.
True.
That's very true.
What? Let's see. Is she proficient in religion?
I mean,
Sorry,
you
guys, I
can
can't-
roll religion if you want to.
Sure, why not? Oh, dang. Maybe she does know what that is.
You know,
The symbol.
I thought of most things, but I did not think of a god.
Is it a good guy or a bad guy?
Yeah, I'm trying to find one that fits right now. I'm sorry.
okay.
This one fits, I think. It seems to be a lion's head. It's the symbol of Hercules, a chaotic good guy. Please wait. You need to stop.
Is he talking to us?
He is shouting out to you. You are the only people there.
Listen.
Nixie looks over to Malachi.
Get the Eldritch Blast ready, but don't blast them just yet.
Sure. He grabs, lifts up his hand.
Barmos notices this and says, please keep going. We need to go.
Who are these people?
What do you know about them, Barmos?
I prefer not to have information withheld from us.
I'm sorry. As he says, I'm sorry. This cart reaches the outskirts of the other side of the river, and they begin getting out of the cart. I'm so sorry. I needed to protect her. You all need to... This is the paladin speaking. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You have a lycanthrope in your midst. You need to get rid of them.
Is that the paladin shouting out at us?
That is the paladin. He is on the other side of the river now.
What
Hey,
is a
Nixie?
lycanthrope?
What's a lycanthrope?
Wolf person.
Oh,
None of us are wolf
lycan.
people.
Lycan. Oh, I've heard of it.
We have been
Creatures.
tracking this monster for days. We already killed one of its kind. We need to clear out the rest of them.
What's
Okay,
so
but
bad
can you
about
tell me where the
lycanthrope?
wolf is?
I'm like a big dog,
Oh, I like dogs.
just not friendly. They usually
Oh.
eat people and turn them into more lycanthropes.
Oh.
There are 2 paladins beside him. I will show you guys what this looks like. Wait, can you all see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
You are in danger. You need to give up the girl.
No,
The girl.
no.
What about him? I point to Barmos. Is this man a threat?
No. He was married to one. He had children with one of those monsters.
At the word monster, Nixie's eyes flare.
Phil takes out his hammer that he has in his bag.
Varmos is looking very scared and sad. I'm so sorry. She doesn't even know what
Varmos.
lycanthropes are.
Barmos, has she ever changed before?
Not yet. They took her mom.
What is her uncle?
It's her mother's brother. He's a lycanthrope.
Will
I
she
never
be
liked
safe?
half elves, anyways.
She will be safe. I'm sorry for lying to you. They killed her mom. I didn't know what to do.
Phil looks at the paladins and says, "You look like smelly pigs." And he casts Vicious Mockery.
Oh,
Oh, that's the wrong thing.
Just vicious mockery or
Yeah.
Okay, at that point I think I'm gonna need you all to roll initiative and I will roll a wisdom save.
Is my Eldritch Blast, would that go through since I was preparing to fire?
Yeah, if you were preparing to fire, sure.
Cool. Nixie, do I do the thing?
Shoot them.
Shoot them I shall. Bam.
So you make a range
It's
attack.
just a d20.
Yep.
Slash R1. Whole d20. Plus 4. Yeah!
Oh wow.
nice.
You're gonna die!
Who are you casting that on? Oh, the roll
It explodes, doesn't it?
No, it's
no,
just the
it's
first
one person.
Okay. I'm gonna attack Heracles himself.
The main guy?
Middleman, yes.
Alright, so you roll 1d10,
Yep.
and that's going to be 10 plus what is your... I assume your charisma modifier. What's your charisma modifier?
It is 2.
So that's going to be 10 plus 2 plus whatever you roll.
14 whole damage.
Yeah.
And who are you casting Vicious Mockery on?
The guy who was calling them monsters.
So you use a very slurred insult, and he is taken aback by it. I don't know how Vicious Mockery how do you deal damage by speaking?
It literally attacks the brain.
He gets a small headache, and then the Eldritch Blast bursts.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, I made it.
like,
He failed.
My head.
The Vicious Mockery. What were you aiming for? Like
What
his
do you mean?
shoulder or his chest? Yeah.
This is his chest. I wanna destroy that symbol.
You hit his symbol and you it goes through his armor just a little bit. He
Is the lion gone?
The lion is not fully gone, but it went through like the lion's head. Why are you protecting a monster like that? And everyone, please roll initiative and add your character tokens, please.
Does my initiative count there?
Yeah.
I forgot to
Awesome.
push.
Nixie screams out,
The circumstances of one's birth does not determine their worth.
Yeah, what she said.
I tend to disagree, but
Jack Show, shut up. We're having a moment.
It's going to kill people. Would you have disadvantage on initiative? I think you would.
Dude, I think it's every roll.
Yeah. Is that white guy Malachi?
It is. I got him some new clothes. He's got new clothes now.
Did you roll in? Yeah, you rolled a 9.
Yeah, I
Let me-
didn't click my token.
And
Like,
check show. You got a 20.
I did. Now I'm trying to figure out of character that these guys actually may be like I don't know why they'd be wrong.
Well, why would they be right? And why would lycanthropes be wrong? Why would they be right?
Because
You don't know?
lichens are basically werewolves. Why do we like them? I don't know. Jack
Oh,
sure
it's just
doesn't like the idea, but
Jack, you'll get to make some cool art.
I'm going to cry.
Why?
I have never
keeps
once
rolling
rolled
terribly.
good for initiative, bro.
Aw,
He rolled a nat 1.
That's tough.
unfortunate.
And then
Nice.
I roll one more. Aw, let's go. A turn. You go right up there. That's gonna be... Oh wait, no, you go up there. Okay, we will...
Gosh, dang it, my 23.
We will begin with Jack's show whenever you are ready.
okay.
Oh, let me change the music. You can go ahead and go though.
Okay, so Jack Show, I suppose, will aim for the middle man, aim with his pistol and fire.
Alrighty.
Nice.
You rolled a 23.
Dang!
All right. What were you aiming for?
Aiming for the middle guy for his head.
For his head. Well, you hit his chest, I guess, because a head would just be an insta-kill.
I rolled a 23.
Huh? No, I'm saying if you shot his head, he would die. So
Okay.
you hit him in the same place that Malachi was aiming for with his Eldritch Blast, and you shoot through one
I'd
of...
say it was like a glancing blow to his head.
Yeah, but it's 14 damage.
I feel like a glancing blow to the head is 14 damage equivalent of a shot to the chest.
Do you say
That
so?
doesn't matter.
Well,
It doesn't matter.
You shoot off one of his ears.
Okay.
Why are you protecting it? It's going to kill people.
So are we.
That is my turn.
All right.
I'll move on.
Next
Such
up
a
is
good
Nixie.
response.
All right. Nixie takes a step back, so she's out of range of everybody else, and then her eyes begin to glow, and her skin begins to glow. Between the cracks of the scales, you see a white gold energy start to flash out, and she screams out as she is just consumed with this radiant light. And she is going to hold up her hand, and a green gold energy starts swirling in her palm. She's going to cast Ray of Sickness. No, she's not.
Whoa,
You
unlucky.
hit a fish in the pond and kill it.
Bonus action, quicken a Ray of Frost. That's better. Guy in the middle.
Guy in the middle?
Yep.
All right, go ahead and roll damage. Oh wait, is it an attack or is it a...
It's an attack roll. It's an 18 to hit.
If it's same, does it hit?
Yes.
All right, you hit.
All right, 1 second. I have to add something.
What were you aiming for on his body?
You just hit him in the chest.
All right. No reason.
Okay. Okay. Sorry about that. Damage. So because I am currently radiant, he takes an additional 4 damage, as when the Ray of Frost hits him, there's a secondary beam of light kind of like wrapping around the ray that speeds down and hits him a second time. So he takes 10 points of damage total.
All right.
W.
You hit him in the
And then
chest.
at the end of her turn, she also takes 4 damage
Oh.
as the radiance seems to burn away.
You hit him in the chest and scuff up his holy symbol, that's the word. More. Why?
As she shoots him,
We don't know their circumstances, but we know ours.
And is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Alright, that's gonna be Big Dude up next. So, some of this is, that's not the right thing.
His speed is reduced by 10 feet.
Some of this is whatever the word is. What's it called?
Difficult terrain?
Difficult terrain.
Difficult terrain, thank you. So he will be using his dash action. His action to dash, I mean, sorry. And he will be moving right up there, if I'm not wrong. 50 feet is...
So does he have a base movement speed of 30?
Yeah. Does it...
Reduce it to 20.
So
Because
you-
Ray of Frost. Ray of Frost reduces his speed. And then that's half.
Oh, and then
Just
difficult terrain is
terrain.
halved. I
So
thought you
he
were
can
saying
only
that
move-
difficult terrain
He can
is-
only move 20 feet forward.
So, wait, no, it's 20 doubled. Oh, okay, yeah. So he
20
might
doubled, then halved.
20 doubled, then halved. He moves. I'd have to pick paladins. They can't shoot anything. Yeah, I guess that's the end of his turn. Next up will be your name, Phil.
Phil looks at it. Why does cool character stuff happen when I'm drunk? Okay. Phil looks at him.
Hey, it's your.
I did it! It's his problem. He looks like no one. I say no one is born evil. And then he says,
She literally was. She was born to be a monster.
no.
No.
So are you in that case?
No.
Because look at that face.
He's very
Then-
handsome, by the way.
Yeah, Phil doesn't care. He says, well, how'd you go? Hear my words and strike your foe. I add a +6 to your next blow. And he says that to not Festus. Oh my gosh, Nixie. And then he goes, and this, and he casts Bless, and he gives it to, all of you. So it basically adds a
Nice.
+4
Wow.
to.
No, it's a D4.
That's what I mean. Yeah, a D4. So you have a D6 and a D4, Luke, and then everyone else has a D4.
And Bless applies to everything, doesn't it?
Nope, it just applies to 3 creatures I pick.
No.
Oh, yeah,
he means
no,
attack.
it's
Attack rolls and saving
yeah,
throws.
attack roll,
Okay.
saving throws.
Cool.
It's just so
Eli, do I
hot.
still have that inspiration from that?
It
Yeah.
lasts for
Release
10
bar?
minutes, so.
No, the inspiration I gave him.
Oh. I thought, yeah. Okay.
Doesn't
I'm
it last
sorry.
a day?
Inspiration lasts forever, if I'm not
I'm
mistaken. until you use
gonna
it.
say it lasts forever because I don't want to get rid of it.
B.
So yeah, you saw it.
I'm inspired.
You are inspired.
What? Okay, that's my turn, sorry.
All right, whenever you're ready, Malachi Edge.
Okay, how is this man in the water or on the rocks?
He is waist deep in the water right now. There's like
Oh
there's
no!
oh no. Why did I have to say that?
You
near-
know, a funny new warlock spell I just earned.
Oh.
It's a spell called a Witch Bolt. It is a sustained arc of lightning between me and a target.
Does being in water deal like more damage? What does that do?
That's up to you. I would definitely rule it that way,
Let me
but that's up to you. Your game.
And you know what? Just in case, I'm gonna use inspiration on this roll.
You can use it after.
I'm gonna say
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say
Use it
being
after.
in water gives you advantage. And I'm not sure how much more I should add because like 2d12 seems OP. I'm saying, do you think 1d4 is too little or too much for being in water?
He's a warlock. Never mind.
Plus 1d4 to the damage.
I would just throw the extra D12 on it. Remember, it goes both ways.
All right, if it goes both
Works
ways,
for the players, works for the enemies.
then yeah. No.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, can I use inspiration to get double advantage? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
That's how it works. That's how it works with luck.
Yeah, can't you like re-roll? You can re-roll with inspiration.
With it? Okay.
I think.
It's just a normal roll?
I don't know. Well, no, with advantage because he's in water. Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. So we. So yeah.
re-roll with advantage because of him being in water.
Oh my gosh.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw the bless on there too. Why not? Oh my gosh.
That's 1d4, right?
Yep, 1d4.
Oh my
That's unlucky.
Your
dude.
warlock. Who
What in the world?
You.
He's wearing metal armor too. How did this happen?
Oh my god. You hit a catfish swimming by his leg, and it
Oh
it
my
just
goodness.
fries instantly.
Yeah, okay, then I'm going to run up to this rock right here.
Those aren't there anymore.
Oh,
Some
they
of
are.
them are. You'll be waist deep in water if you go there.
Then I will move Fossa over
That's gonna be
here.
difficult terrain. Do you have
I
enough movement?
don't think that I have 30 feet, so it would be what 5, 10, 20, 30.
You got enough
Okay, I can
movement to
get
get right here. You're getting
That-
out of the waist deep area, but you're still very deep in water.
Man. Okay. Yeah, that's my turn.
All right, and
This poor
before the other two paladins go, these areas on the right and left are like very deep. You get to waist deep to stomach level. This area in the middle is a bit to where you get like to your knees, and there are a couple rocks. I'd say this massive one right here is still standing, and this one right beside is still standing, but that's it. And they're pretty crumbled, but they're still out of the water right there. All the other rocks are gone! Thank you so much!
I'm so sorry, I'll be right back.
Oh god, I'm so
Can't believe I
Continue
used
without me.
every single
Alrighty.
buff I had.
So,
Nixie would have only been able to destroy rocks up to here.
oh really?
Yeah, because the cone is only 30 feet.
Oh, then this guy would no longer, this guy right here would no longer be waist deep, he would be standing on a rock. But let's...
Do you have to make a roll for that?
To get on the rock?
Yeah, they're slippery, aren't they?
I
Even
despise...
full metal armor.
I despise your knowledge of things.
You're welcome.
He's waist deep in water right now. I
Just
despise
penny it.
you.
I'm so salty.
So-
I cannot get over this.
Both of these
It's okay,
paladins...
Jay. You're gonna have another
We've all
turn.
been there, dude.
both
These
of
guys are
them-
damage sponges. You're gonna get another turn.
Both of them will
Hopefully,
be using
hopefully.
their action to dash. I assume getting up on a rock would take an action. That would be like
No, probably no. That'd be
Bonus
part
action?
of movement. Part of
part
movement.
of movement. So it would be
Mhm.
athletics, correct? If I'm correct. That's a D20 plus dexterity, right?
Acrobatics, but yeah.
Acrobatics,
Trying
athletics
to
is
maintain their.
yeah. My bad. I'm trying to open up the thing. Ah, come on. So this guy right here, he slips off the rock while trying to get on top of it. And this dude is gonna try and step up onto this small rock, and he manages to get on top of it.
The
And-
only man.
The only one. So that's the end of their turn. If
Is it back up to me now?
Jack Show
Up
is
at the
next
barn.
up.
Okay.
Kill him, Jack.
I want to fire at the main guy. Obviously, I want to call the shot. I want to use my shot. What?
Did Phil step back?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, your skin is being burned.
What?
Why?
Oh, because you were close.
Yeah,
Your goop is
it's
being
not.
burned.
It's not doing damage yet, but
Wait, were you on fire?
no, she's like a little mini sun right now.
She went
When did
radiant.
this happen?
at the beginning.
Oh, I see.
So you're gonna try and shoot? Are you,
Yeah. So I have the sharpshooter feat. I want to call the shot. I'm gonna have a -5 penalty to my attack roll, but if I succeed, I add plus 10 to my overall damage.
Alright, go ahead and roll.
So I'm gonna do.
You have got to be kidding me right now.
I was gonna add Sarah's blessed, but I don't even got it. So I'm
Got
gonna
to be
go ahead.
kidding me
That's
right now.
crazy.
22! That's insane!
When? Oh my gosh!
What-
No. So you didn't put the damage in correctly.
10
I didn't.
plus
You get a flat 10 damage on a crit.
7. You'll be doing 27 damage. And then that's plus your sharpshooter feat, which you said is plus how much damage?
No, he rolled a 5 on the dice.
You did?
So 5 on the dice, 5 for
rolled-
dex,
I rolled a d10
Plus
5
20.
piercing.
so it's 30.
Okay, you'll be doing 30 damage to him. How do you want to do
Damage
this?
sponges, you say, Luke?
Ah!
Damage sponges.
You're shooting the big guy, right?
D10 plus 5, but that doesn't. Okay, I don't know how that works. It should have done plus 5 because that map is on my character sheet, but it didn't do it there.
It's because
But
you
anyways,
critted,
but thank
and
you,
we're
Luke.
doing my
Yeah, yeah.
homebrew rule.
Oh,
Yeah,
my fault.
we're doing homebrew
Okay.
crits.
Oh, okay.
You were shooting the main guy, right?
Yes,
Okay.
the one in the.
How do you want
the
to
white
do
box.
this?
Wow. Okay. Well, every time that Jack Show has gotten a lethal strike, his pistol has glows, and in his head, that euphoric feeling just comes back, and he does a little dance. He sways back and forth. He twirls and he fires, and then he promptly bows, as this man's armor and insides explode into a glorious white mist, red mist.
Where did you shoot him at?
In the chest.
His
And we just like repeatedly fire straight through this guy.
his holy symbol on his chest was completely destroyed in that shot.
Let's go. And that is my turn.
Why can I never roll good?
Why can I never roll good? That's the
Never
question.
roll good.
Maybe,
Nixie.
hey,
Nixie's up.
he absorbed all my bad luck. I took it all.
Yeah.
Literally.
Nixie is up
This is-
next.
Yeah, seeing
so sad.
Phil step back into the searing light, she gets a look of concern on her face and takes a step back so he won't take any damage.
How kind.
And then towards this guy right here, how far away is he? 65. Well, shoot.
Luke, you can put an aura on Nixie, just so we know. where the
Yeah.
Radiant
I'll
is.
do that real fast.
Can't you do your spell and then walk backwards?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
So she'll be right at the cusp of the range of this guy, and she's going to try and fire out that green energy again.
Alrighty, go ahead.
15.
It's a ranged attack roll, right? It does not
Yes. So I'm going to use bless.
Okay.
So that is a 17.
hit. It hits.
Okay, cool. I was warming up the bardic inspiration.
Go ahead and roll damage.
All right. So she fires the ray of sickness with radiant consumption on it. She is going to also spend a sorcery point and re-roll that too.
Okay.
Nice, much better. So that is going to be 7 plus 6, 13 plus 4, 20, or 17 points of damage total. And that guy needs to make a
Jeez.
saving throw.
A what kind? Constitution?
Yes.
Against what?
DC 15.
Rolled an 8.
Nice. He is poisoned.
Okay. That's disadvantage, correct?
Yes, disadvantage on attack rolls and
Yeah.
ability checks.
Alrighty.
And Nixie kind of like clenches her teeth as you see bits of skin start to tear away from her.
Ooh.
Just completely burned up in the radiance. And that is going to end her turn.
Man you shot is like gagging, trying not to throw up after the ray of sickness. That's the end of your turn. Next up
Phil.
is he's dead, so Phil.
Phil sees that your skin is like falling off, and despite his better discretion, he starts walking towards you. Nixie, you're right. No, you're right. Your skin.
Back up. I'm fine.
He looks at you. And he takes your word for it and backs up. What? He casts healing word on you.
Okay.
Phil doesn't really know what's going on. He just sees his friend hurting.
Heyo.
For 7
Wow.
healing. I don't even know if you were injured.
Yeah, she was actually starting to look kind of rough.
Okay, perfect.
But now
And
she
that's it. That's
looks
his turn.
significantly
Oh, and
better.
That's a bonus
you-
action, so.
is it a bonus action?
Yep, healing word is a bonus action.
Yes. Okay, you guys still have a bless. I was about to say you guys don't bless anymore, but you do.
We do?
Yeah, you still have bless. You still have that 1d4.
You want to do
Oh my
anything else
goodness.
with your turn?
I am going to vicious mockery.
I don't. Can you do that?
Yeah, you can. You can
Okay.
cast a spell and a cantrip, but you
Oh,
can't
because
cast
it's a
two
cantrip.
spells.
Who are you
And
casting
hold
it on?
on, the guy on the top.
On the top? Alrighty.
And he says, "Your mom is so ugly. Her face counts as difficult terrain."
He does not seem to have been harmed by that. What did you say about my mother?
She's ugly.
She was a nun.
Even worse.
Wait a second. How is she a nun and had a child? That doesn't make sense.
Hey,
yo.
Hercules he's free with it,
He's a
okay?
little weird.
Hercules is a little weird guy. He's free with everything. Those people do what they
Hercules is a
want.
little weird.
Those people do what they want, okay?
Okay, that's ending my turn.
Next up is Malak.
All right, it's Malachi time. Hopefully, please. Malachi is going to walk up a bit more forward.
Just so you know, Justin, you can cast spells you know with your rogue spell slots as well.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Okay, cool.
Bro said he's
okay.
aware.
I'm aware.
Yeah. That's my brother right there.
I'm gonna get on 10, 20, 30. I'm gonna get right up in here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna say, I don't like this guy in particular.
There we go.
In fact, I don't like him so much. I'm gonna hex him. I'm gonna curse him. He's getting cursed. He's getting hexblade cursed.
Alright, is that a wisdom? Is that a saving throw? I can't
Oh,
read.
it just happens.
No,
This happens.
he just is now. He's just. What does baleful mean again? It just means he's scared. He's harmed, menaced. One of those words. Anywho, it's now time for me to use another spell slot because I'm a warlock now,
Right?
and I'm going to cast. Hold up. Yeah, Thunderwave.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh wait, I can use that without a spell slot for once per long rest.
Dang.
Okay, Constitution saving throw.
Eli
It's
sounds
gotta
so
be
happy.
to 12.
Eli loves DMing right
I'm
now.
so happy.
This guy over here is wet because he slipped.
Thunder isn't lightning.
No.
Thunder is not lightning.
Thunder is
It
boom,
is.
lightning is zap.
Yeah, same thing. Zap come after boom.
An 8 and a 9, bro.
Oh my
What is
Perish.
this? What is this?
They get pushed 10 feet away from me too. Okay, so what is that? Just roll 2 sets of 2d8.
Yeah. I mean, 10 feet. So it's right here.
And okay. Oh, I also get I also add my proficiency bonus to that because, well, only to this guy because he's hexbladed.
Yeah. So
So I got a +2 to that.
Yeah.
So that guy takes 12 damage. The one who was in front of me, and the other one takes.
I think he just takes 10. I don't think he rolls separately. Unless I'm dumb. Yeah, I don't think you roll
On field
separately for them though.
No, you just roll damage once.
Okay, so
it's
one of them
12
takes
and 10.
10 and the other takes 12, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And so the top one takes 12, and then the bottom one takes 10. Alright, is that the end of your turn?
I used my bonus action, so yes.
Alright. Goes down to these paladin boys.
Go get him, guys!
What do we do?
Dude.
One is the top one is speaking to the other. What do we do? Should we run? I think we run. They're speaking to each other. And they are going to try and run away. So that's gonna be... They're using their dash action. They will get to... I'm pretty sure they'll get to, like, here.
Do we not get advantage?
It's only whenever
opportunity
they're in
attack?
Opportunity is
space.
only if they're in my space.
They
No, they get fully out.
even if I'm ranged.
Yeah. It's only for melee. It's only with if you're like if he's right here and he decides to run away, then you'll get an opportunity attack.
I see.
I don't think any of you saw that. They're gonna try and run away. And that is as far as they can make it. Jack Show is up next.
I'm gonna shoot the right one.
Alright,
This one.
what is your range?
My range. Give me
I
one
believe you have
second.
disadvantage if you're too far away, unless the
I
sharpshooter feat does something.
No, I don't have any disadvantage on range because of my sharpshooter.
Alrighty, go ahead and roll.
My range is 90. Hey, oh, whoops. Oh, well, actually, I want to take one step. One step, aim,
Nice.
and fire with my sharpshooter. I will call it a shot as well with the same thing as I did earlier.
Wow.
You miss him. You whiff his head.
No, I don't. Action surge.
Come on! Come on! Give me something! Give me something!
23.
23?
Yeah, I get the plus 10 plus the damage that I dealt.
You need to start giving us stronger enemies, dude.
They had 52 health each! What are you talking
They're
about?
level 4.
They lost to the terrain.
They did!
True. None of them had ranged attack. We haven't taken
The
damage.
main guy had magical weapon!
I feel like
No,
that should be
mine!
dying.
Okay, how do you want to do this to this guy?
Okay, well, I want to what do I want to do? Want to turn around and say, "Behold, there is no drama in a peaceful death." And then I fire.
And he falls over,
And then I bow.
the bullet going through his helmet, exiting the other side. Does anyone else want to do anything to this man who's running away, crying? He has a
Gonna
family.
shoot him.
It's a mom.
I think I'm in range. I can get in range.
Nixie's
Are
gonna
we
shoot
even
him.
following initiative?
Yeah, let's follow initiative.
Ray of Frost, please.
Does that reach?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Does that
range
What
of
is the
120
range on
feet.
that? Oh my
a
gosh.
range of 120 feet?
Wait.
There's... What?
No,
did not
no, it
expect
doesn't.
that.
Never mind. I'm thinking of Firebolt.
Okay. So do you not have anything you can do then?
This is a dangerous question to ask me, Eli. No. At the end, or at this, seeing him run away and knowing that she can't do anything, Nixie, the burning light around her fades away, and she just, yeah, she's done.
Alright, that's the end of your turn. Phil, do you want to do anything?
I I need to figure out how mentally stable Phil is. Okay.
Is he finally sober?
No, not at all. Phil just dunks his head in the water. And I'm gonna make a concentration
Alright.
roll.
Malachi can go ahead and go if you want to do anything to this man who said he
Well,
had a mom.
Malachi can hit him because he is cool. Actually, hold up. What does the dash action do?
It takes your entire action, but you do double.
Does it double your
speed.
movement speed?
Double.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
this
not very
is
nice.
difficult terrain, so
Oh, it is?
yeah.
Then I will just shoot the man
Okay.
with an Eldritch Blast.
All right. Go ahead and roll. Roll for ranged and attack.
It's +4.
Does not hit.
It doesn't?
Nope.
And I already used my bless, didn't I?
I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
Can you use it multiple times?
Well,
Sai?
What? No,
bless
sorry.
get charges?
I don't think so. If I cast it again, you could, but not if you just have it.
Can you do anything else with a bonus action?
I do not believe so.
All right. That's the end of your turn. Then this man will be getting away as he dashes again and runs away. He's If I say that, you'll sell the cart. He is taking his cart. He is taking his cart.
Oh, he knows this.
How long does that take? How long does that take?
Probably
Yeah, he
takes
would
a
have
little
to
bit.
turn it around. I hate.
We got one more turn. We get one more round.
No, I'm not doing that. He dashes and he's running away.
My
So-
cart now.
He gets away and leaves the cart behind.
2 cards. That's what we like.
Okay. And the first thing Malachi does is walk up to this paladin man and loot everything he has.
This has just made me so sad. I am.
Dude, those
I-
dice
Give me a bag of
will go
holding. What
against
did you expect me to
man.
do?
Hey, think about it like this, Eli,
You
right?
obliterated him.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
He didn't
Yeah,
get to
pretty
do
much.
anything. He was
You
my
set up-
only. He was my only person who could do range.
You set up a really cool like action thing though, like the water and the difficult terrain right there was super cool.
Nixie walks over to Barmos.
One is being warm well. This is
Her hair is still a little bit singed. She kind of smells a little bit like smoke. She just stands over them and crosses her arms.
I'm sorry. I didn't know what you would do if I told you.
Well, there's a non-zero chance that Jack Shaw would have shot you in the head on the spot.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Livy is looking very scared, hiding behind him.
However, like I yelled at, Shiny Boy,
Malachi robbing his corpse.
I do not consider the circumstances of one's birth a gauge of how much they mean, how important they are.
Phil is slightly
She kneels down and grabs Barmos's hair.
But you do not lie to me ever again.
She
Roll?
throws him,
Oh,
like pushes him back.
I'm sorry.
You said we're close, right?
Yeah, it won't be much longer, just a few hours.
Good. Let's
Um,
make haste.
real quick. Phil is I would say more tipsy now than anything, and he goes over to Livy, right?
Yep.
And he bends down and he says, "When I was born, I was also considered a monster. I watched my whole life as a kid get completely destroyed based on the fact that I was a monster. I'm not, and neither are you. You don't have to give in to a title that some other people put on you.
People called you a monster?
I was killed for it. Not I, but my people were killed for it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What I'm saying is, you're not a monster. You are who you make yourself to be.
She
Nixie look.
smiles.
Nixie's going to walk over to Jack Show.
Do you think they're too dangerous to let them live?
Did you bear witness? There's just a little tiny part of me that's just holding back from influencing the world with yet another two bodies of these individuals that even we do not trust. So no, not entirely.
Well, here's the thing. If they're this far removed from society, and more importantly, far off the beaten trail, where no authorities might find us, they're in hiding. And they obviously know that's how society sees them.
I don't
so-
like foreign creatures in general. That is just my opinion. I'm willing to give them a chance. But my goodness. Jack Sure shakes his head. We will
If
see.
I ever take a request to hunt down a lichen that is terrorizing, or if the reward is good enough, I won't bat an eye.
Hmm.
In this case, I don't know.
She looks back towards Phil and Livy. She kind of has a complicated expression on her face.
Call it the softness of a 10-year-old girl, locked up and abused. From a past life. Just this once.
Lead the way. I am in no hurry to
Neither
kill
am I.
any of them. Cool.
Pumpkin. Psst, 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 psst.
So while they are speaking, Malachi, you find a
The important things.
the important things, yeah, definitely. You find a warhammer on this man's back. Another one, as well as a shield that he had on his arm. You could try and take his armor off, but it is completely
Yes.
destroyed.
I'll take his helmet.
You'll take his helmet. No, this one.
Is he wearing a helmet?
This one did not have a helmet. This one all the way over here had a helmet.
I'll take his shoes.
You'll take his shoes? Why?
Give me them greaves, boy.
Give me his shoes.
What is he doing? Livy points to Malachi just taking this man's Jordans.
Oh yeah. It's
So-
time to loot this corpse.
Oh my god.
It's time to loot this
You
corpse.
take the warhammer, and he does have a cape as well.
Ooh, I'll take that too.
Oh my lord! you
Anything
look-
I can take, I am taking.
You get a long like golden colored cape, and the warhammer and the shoes. If you want, you can take the shield as
Yeah.
well.
Oh yeah, I also grab that.
Alright.
And then I'm going to progress over to this man and proceed to rob him of all of his loot as well.
He had a.
As Nixie said, weapons are valuable.
Let me. He had a great sword, as well as a shield, and as well as a shield and a helmet. Nothing else really.
What's in the cart?
Jack Show starts playing his violin.
You can tell us after the meet if you don't have anything prepared.
I do not.
I'm 100% down for
I
that.
do not.
Okay.
We are going
Okay.
to continue on because no.
All right, sounds good.
I love robbing people of everything they own.
I hate it. And also, let's say this man had the great sword because I just found out that great sword is better than Warhammer. So this dude had the Warhammer.
Is it?
It is.
You said, is it magic? Like, can I feel that?
It is not magical. He had the spell magic weapon, which I thought was the one that summons a magic weapon, but is actually the one that turns a weapon into magical. So,
I see.
Nixie summoned the cart, you all get in, Barmos is like sitting in the back of the cart, very embarrassed and sad from that interaction.
Malachi sitting in the cart. I should have checked for any rings. Ah.
I despise you.
You guys want some rings? He opens his bag of holding and pulls out his jewelry assortment.
I'll take one. I'll give it to my daughter.
Nixie is driving the cart.
I'm gonna give her a bracelet. I'm sorry, I'm going to give Phil a bracelet.
I'll write this
That's
down.
That's worth 3 gold. The guy who willingly gave it to me told me that.
Why'd you say it like that?
Don't worry about it. It's a neat bracelet.
Why can I not type?
Next time you guys just obliterate one of my monsters, I am going to do what D&D TikTok tells me to do and add a number to either side of its HP. I am so sad.
Oh, I mean, hey man.
So,
Hey Eli, the big story, like impactful fights are coming. Little skirmishes. That's all right.
that scares me. The thought of fighting story relevant people.
Yeah.
Those are the funnest though. Those are the best ones.
We're having
for me.
a lot of fun just trampling over these guys right now. We're getting good rolls, you know. Having
Not
fun.
me.
some people are getting good rolls.
Some people, like me, are getting good rolls, like me. And some people, like
Cheers.
me, are having fun.
Bro, how many times has Jerry nat 20'd? I think he's
think that's
done
like-
multiple.
I think that's his third one.
I think so.
He has gotten the final blow on literally everything except for the rats and some
on
of the
every
ants.
on every big boss he gets
Dude,
the final kill.
So,
Listen,
continuing
Yeah,
on.
Yeah, I'm gonna continue. As you all continue down the road, we're just gonna speedrun the travel. It's been a couple more hours. It's getting around that time that what was his name? Forgot. Barmos said it's been about how long Barmos said it would be for you to get to the place where her uncle lived. Barmos says it should be this way. He points into the woods, which does not seem like you could get the cart into.
Can you go on your own from here?
We could try. Do you want to
Oh,
leave?
how much further? How much further?
Yeah.
It's a few miles. I don't know. There could be animals in here. Could you possibly follow us?
If it's just
Well,
a few
everyone-
miles, I see no issue.
It's not like we have anything else to do.
Currently not. I am focused on not being chased by anything or anyone.
That was a little concerning, how we were, being chased and all that.
For a
I'm-
long time, by the way.
I'm sorry again. I thought I lost them. I didn't think they would follow me this far. Like roaches. As you continue on into the forest, after about 20 to 30 minutes, you can see a large like a two-story mansion in the woods
There you go.
Oh wow.
Ooh.
with some walls surrounding it.
Nixie raises an
Whoa.
eyebrow and kind of elbows Jack Show.
Malachi looks at his bag of holding and then puts his hand on the one holding the bag and just no, don't.
And what did you say, Luke?
Nixie was just like,
Pretty classy, huh, Jack Show?
I suppose we could make do with this tawdry setting.
she rolls her eyes.
How is the mansion well kept? Is it broken down? Is it gloomy?
It looks very nice. It's a
Oh.
very large mansion.
Oh, okay. It's
And
not
it has-
tawdry at
It has
all.
walls surrounding it, and no, it is not broken down whatsoever.
Oh,
It seems
Okay.
like it would have like at least a good 20 to 30 bedrooms in it.
20
Wow.
to 30?
20 to 30.
You see Phil smile. I love the luxuries.
Well,
Jeez,
you know,
huge.
we did say the payment for this quest would be money, but seeing as we are all fugitives and all, would you mind letting us stay for a while?
Malachi,
Nixie
Are you
kind of looks
opposed
over
to the
to him.
idea?
She points to Livy.
this is her uncle. She is a werewolf.
And you're a dragon woman.
And
I
I'm a
have
plasmoid.
control over
And I
my
am
dragon
human.
blood.
Are we naming off our races now?
Oh,
I'm
I'm
human.
an
Okay.
elf.
My point is, this is not a safe. This may be a safe place for Livy, but it is not a safe place for us.
Hmm,
Do believe
It's a really
I
nice
agree.
house.
I don't know if they would let you stay here. They
Please excuse
come.
the missing items.
What? What'd you say?
Please excuse any missing items from the house.
Okay. They come out here to get away from people, so they don't have to kill them. I don't know how her uncle would feel about you all living here for any amount of time. I don't know how he would feel about me living here for any amount of time.
Well then, everyone, I propose a goal. We save up enough money, or do a quest of some sort, and get a house this nice.
I do like that goal.
I also like that goal.
I
A base
also
operation.
like that.
And my daughter
goal.
come live here.
Sure. I mean, if we get a big enough house.
I would like that a lot.
That sounds like a lot of fun, actually.
It needs to have a theater.
A theater would be very fun.
I could live a life like that.
It's been so long since I've sang.
Oh, Nixie, we are having a singing party tonight.
Not tonight.
Gosh, dang it.
Only for special occasions.
So,
Have a musician.
Phil kicks the ground.
as you all continue towards this mansion, Barmos walks up to the front gate that is connected to these walls and knocks on it. After a bit of time, some people walk up to the gate and begin opening it. Who goes there? It's me. It's Barmos. When the gate is opened, you see... I didn't think of a character description for this game, I'm sorry. You see a half-elf man with some like scruffy brown hair and a beard with a weapon in his hand pointed towards the gate. Oh, Barmos, it's you! He puts down his weapon and gives him a hug. Where's oh, there's Livy! He gets down to her and gives her a hug. Where is... I didn't think of a name for her, no!
Where's very important mother character?
No, I didn't write it down! I either didn't think of it or I didn't write it down.
Just make up a name.
Vivi.
dog. Lilia.
No.
Vivi.
Where's Selena? Oh god. She was killed by paladins. Oh,
We killed the paladins that killed her.
you got all of them?
If you let a paladin kill you, it was probably deserved.
Barmos
Jack-
glares at you. And
Paladins are slow and clunky.
then he looks at
It
Nixie.
had to be said.
He looks at Nixie.
She raises an eyebrow.
You're just going to let him talk about they killed her mom.
Barmos?
Yes.
I am in no mood to play this game right now.
He looks back to the uncle. Well, I assume you were wanting to stay here then. Yes. Barmos says to him, sorry. And they welcome Barmos in. And what are you all wanting to do?
Barmos,
He has not walked in fully yet.
payment, please.
Oh, yes. He gives you all your money and begrudgingly gives it to Jack Show. Thank you.
Begrudgingly, get out of here, boy.
Remember, Livy, no matter what people say, you're not a monster.
And you know what? Wait, never mind. That would actually probably be horrible.
What?
I was about to give her the cloak from the paladin. That would not have. That would the cape. That would not have gone. You know what? He's going to reach into his bag of holding and pull out a diamond ring, and he's gonna
Aw.
bend down to her level and say, "You know, sorry I frightened you all with my awakening. I would say on the trip, and well, that whole skirmish we had. But just know, it was a fun few days." And he hands over the ring.
It's okay. Thank you for protecting me. And she takes the ring.
Vamos. Jack Show calls out.
Yes.
I want to take off my cloak and hand it over. I know what it's like to lose a loved one. Here, you might as well. In payment for the gold. If you want it, of course.
Thank you. He takes it. Have a safe trip. I hope you
Goodbye.
all have a good adventure. And Rudy, the Lycan leader of this Lycan pack, there are like about 30 to 40 people here. I forgot to mention, like, roaming around the grounds in front of the mansion and just talking to each other. So, you all protected him? Protected Livy, correct?
Yes,
You did.
we sure did.
We absolutely did.
He takes Phil's hand and shakes Phil's hand, his goop, and shakes all of your hands. Thank you so much.
You're
I-
very, very welcome.
I don't know what I would have done if I lost my niece, as well as my sister. I guess I hope you all have a safe trip. I can't
Your
thank you
name
enough.
Hopefully.
Rudy.
I hope you stay safe too. And I grab her and pull her aside and whisper in her ear, "One of them got away. I would be careful."
Livy?
No, the lady that was talking, like the one that seemed to be the leader.
Rudy? The leader?
Yeah,
Rudy?
Rudy.
The man. The uncle.
Oh, Rudy sounds like a girl name. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Oh. Thank you for telling me that.
No, it's just to her.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure it's just her. Rudy is kind of gender neutral.
I am confused about what you're talking about right now.
Anyways, moving on.
Rudy thinks you.
And then I back up and start walking away.
So you're all leaving?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes, might as well. We got our payment. I put that in my pouch and I
Alrighty.
walk back. We leave off to nowhere.
As they were walking away, Nixie turns around.
Rudy,
Yes.
what would be the closest town to here?
That would be... Sorry. Bosmartin. It's not too far away. It's the closest one to here.
How far away is it?
I probably should have thought about that you guys would go here, but I assumed you would go a different direction. I apologize. I believe it's about 80 miles? Could be less.
Nixie looks towards all the others.
Any objections for a new site skyline?
I always welcome new settings. Let's go.
Sounds good to me.
If you go in that direction, he points in a direction. A very direction-y direction.
Of course.
You can get on the road to Bosmartin.
Thank you very much, Rudy. We appreciate your help.
Yep.
Many thanks.
And
Many.
I'm Mixie, by the way.
oh, yes.
If I'm ever cursed with lycanthropy, I'll show up. I don't know. It's been a long day.
Yeah, we welcome any lycanthropes here who don't want to eat human flesh.
Wonderful.
Wait, can I become a lycanthrope? Is that an option?
I don't know why you would want to. It's a
Nixie is
curse.
walking away.
Yeah. Goodbye. He waves. A few people behind him wave goodbye, as well as Livy. And after a little while of walking, you get back to where you were before. And
Pumpkin!
Pumpkin appears. Now,
Yeah!
you guys can decide where you will want to go before we end the session.
I mean, Bosmartin sounds good.
Bars Martin's fine.
Anything further away from the border.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, can we? Do we know? Is that marked on the map that you were showing us earlier?
It is.
Okay.
Actually, Malachi looks at you guys and says, wouldn't it be better if we went to... Where are the maps? You probably pinned it in somewhere.
It's in Fugitives info.
Change the background back to the map. On roll 20,
Yeah,
please.
that's what I was
Did
looking
I
for.
not change it?
Mm-mm.
Bruh.
Shouldn't we head to Lobsbach? I
Lobstad?
mean, send us...
Lobspec,
no,
the
Lobsbach.
country.
The Thearchy.
The Arcade.
Oh.
I mean, send us, as we've heard, isn't very safe.
Bosmartin is relatively on the way. And if I'm being completely honest, I would prefer to avoid crowded highways.
Hmm.
Makes total
Well-
sense to me. I tend to agree.
Then we shall. Let us depart.
Some
With
people
haste.
here would probably know. I suppose Phil might know. Bosmartin is a pretty small village. There's not really much anything there.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you're all continuing on the road to Bosmartin,
Yeah, Nixie kind of elbows Jack Shell.
Don't worry, Jack Shaw. That was a good deed for someone else.
Only time will tell. But thank you.
And she kind of looks over towards Phil. How's Phil doing?
Phil is kind of actually seeing this conversation, and he walks up to Jack Show and puts out his hand.
Yes.
He's trying to give you a handshake.
Oh. Jack looks at it for a second and handshakes. Gives him a handshake.
I know it's not typically within what you wanted to do, but I appreciate what you did today in helping us fight.
Thank you. I look a little confused. I look at Nixie and then I look back. Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
I believe I would rather thank you more. There is such a thing.
I don't think so.
No, because my
Nixie
thank
shakes her head
on
and
many
walks away.
things.
Malachi is sitting in the corner with an arc of lightning between his palms.
So
Just kind of chilling.
This edgy emo teen, bro.
At some point,
You did not play with. Did you play with Max? You did.
no, he didn't.
No, he
No,
didn't.
he
wasn't
He didn't
there.
know about Max
Yeah, no,
Edge.
I never did.
So,
Okay.
Yeah, Levi.
So, at some point during the travels, Phil will notice Nixie at times humming a little tune.
Is it?
Little tune that she picked up a few days ago.
Oh my. Every single time, I don't know if Nixie will notice, but every single time he hears her sing that tune, he gets the biggest smile on her face and he starts humming it along with her.
She slips into harmonies.
Malachi sits in the corner and smiles while reading his book.
Man, Oakley's gone for one session. We devolve into chaos. How many mental breakdowns did we have today?
So many, bro.
We need our emotional support cat.
We do.
will
Where
be.
is he?
He's been in the cart this entire time. We will be ending the session at about
Alright.
9 p.m. game time with you all on the road. Well, going towards the road to Bosmerton.
What a chill